Huh. Oh no. I can
Mm.
hear
Mm.
disruptions again. Oh god. Okay, this week we are banning max time it seems.
This is the scuffed episode.
This is the way.
Look, I did initially set out to have my streaming channel become a food ASMR channel, but what can I do?
No, this is all your fault. Everyone's fault in here. Uh,
Join the
the
club at some
the
point,
only
Miss.
one that cannot be blamed here is Stab. I know that this is
It's a controversial topic.
it's
Yeah.
controversial. It's a world first occurrence,
Some
but
someone's gonna make a meme about this.
Yeah.
in any case, uh, last time uh, you finished up with your previous mission. You found some individuals that they seem to be in a rather strange mental state. It seems,
Now he's going to get to kill mercenaries.
yes, it
That's
seems
the
that
most
they have
important
been,
thing in the entire episode.
it seems that they have been experimented on, and that was the result. And on your way to the second mission, you decided to go on a small detour and investigate a rumor that someone you know from previous episodes might be digging around in planet Iego. So you went there, and yes, it seems this information leak was deliberate after all, so that you can open well,
I
not
should be
exactly
more
sure if
shocked than I actually am because yay.
yes, you're not really sure if that is a Jedi temple or not. It is 100% has to do with the Force, though, because it needed the presence of more than one Force sensitive uh, for you to gain access. And the moment that happened, well, that old acquaintance slipped in as well, and now you are Elena and Jawain is inside of the temple with her, and outside is the rest of the party waiting some company.
For Nerd to kill mercenaries.
Yes. Good thing is um that you managed to roll a very good persuasion check,
I
so you
raised
have
my eyebrow.
avoided.
I raised my eyebrow, and wiggled it consistently until she gave up.
And yeah, for now you have managed to have an easy alliance. You have agreed to cooperate for the time being until you get to the bottom of this temple,
Because I'm
and
the only Jedi who is willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. I know. I know.
with that we go to the people that wait outside without any knowledge of what is happening inside. Uh, the temple dome has closed off again, and the three of you can hear some speeders coming your way. So, anything particular you want to do in preparation? Oh no, everyone's dead.
We are dead.
I mean,
I,
I'm
I
pretty
am
sure
mute.
our
Sorry,
preparation.
I mute myself because I was eating. Sorry for just doing it for the
I'm pretty
joke
sure
during
our
Discord.
preparations are just inject the hard drugs right into our veins.
The preparations are Nard's preparation is he puts his sword over his shoulder, making for a good decoy distraction, so the others can grab them by surprise, and he can take the chance that they grab them by surprise to
Okay.
slash the closest one close.
I hate
That's
to do
Nard's
this.
whole plan.
I
I
hate.
hate to be that guy, but Brinder,
Yeah.
you are right now in an alien jungle in a world you've never seen before. Uh, Thousands of miles away from the closest civilized location. And you're alone outside of a strange temple or building
All right. I think
with
it's time to hide.
with
Unfortunately,
the two people from that have haunted your
Like I said, it's
nightmares
time to hide.
the,
Did you not hear me?
the two people who keep your sanity in
for the
check are
last.
not in are in the are trapped in the temple. You're left with the two crazies.
Yes.
All right. So what I do is I walk to the other side of the stone, and then I make a stealth check and disappear from their sight.
Perfect. I mean, that has no problem because that's what he wants for you two to disappear, so he can go and be the
Oh
distraction
dang!
for
I
the
rolled
one
a
upcoming
3.
guys.
Miss, I'm on the mech or just walking
No,
around
no, no. You are on foot. The
on
mech
foot.
would be.
God damn it! Where's the mech? I want my mech. Okay. If I don't make this episode about stuff getting in the fucking mech, I don't. I'm not going to be happy. Anyway, so let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do
Run all the
nothing.
way
I'm
back.
going to wait here. I'm going to wait here and look at the pretty flowers. Do and then roll a perception check also?
The flowers are difficult terrain, just so you know.
Every time you step on a flower, you take
Oh
one
no!
d6 emotional damage.
Yeah, you take 1d5 damage. Wait, why?
It's 1d6 emotional damage.
Yeah, it's not only the emotional; they're also poisonous. Wait, what? You didn't have the. Okay,
Perfect.
I roll my charisma on the flowers.
Yeah? What is
And
the intent perception, okay?
do I sense anything?
Yes, you
The
can
force.
hear. Yes, you can hear the engines of some speeders approaching.
Perfect. I say that. Speeders approaching.
Nurse says we already know that. So are you going to hide so you can take pot shots at these guys at the proper time, or are you going to be decoy with me?
Okay, so how what is how tall is this?
Yeah, this is the dome of the temple. It's you could try to climb on it, but it's extremely difficult. Um, just
Okay, what do I need to roll?
a
I'll
climb
only try
check.
one. Yeah, how much do I need to roll to climb on a position to snipe away?
Well, you don't know if you will be able to climb it. So if you
Eh,
want to do that, make a
Okay,
roll.
let's say I'm doing it only once. If I fail on the first, I'm just going to take over behind. So, say the number, Mirs.
No, no, no. Just roll, and if you get the number that is required, I will let you know.
Okay, let's make it
It's more
acrobatic,
fun this way.
Yes,
acrobatics or climb.
Climb, climb.
Clyde.
Climb. Okay. I have acrobatics because it's 11.
I guess this means that it's not going to happen.
Look,
Yeah, it's not going.
9 times out
I'm
of 10,
just I just look, it's saying in myself I'm going to you know climb that, try to go up there. If I can't, I'm going to go, take over behind the whatever walls.
most
Something.
likely he's going to fall off and Nars going to tell Elena to make her smile.
Dark side point.
Nope, I guess not.
No.
Okay, I try to
You're
climb.
trying. Yes, yes. It's
I just fall down again and
yes.
give up
Indoor,
right away and take over.
you can hear the crazy one with the rifle. First, he attempts to seduce the flowers. I guess he's not very persuasive. Then he says, "I hear speeders," which you already knew. And then you can hear him trying to climb and well, failing and falling down.
You can see the other crazy one just like, dude, get a move on basically. Has a look at his face.
No.
And at that point, the engines stop.
Mhm.
Oh no.
And
They've come to take you, Stab. It is as I feared. And secretly wished for as well.
and you see two groups. Each consists of some kind of droid and two soldiers that are quickly uh, zeroing in to your position. They
Ah.
seem to notice
I'm
the
going
two
to
of you.
roll tactics knowledge to gauge the kind of equipment they have, preparation, stuff like that.
It'd be kind of hard not to notice which.
Mm, okay, they
Mm.
seem to have standard equipment. The soldiers, I
Mhm.
mean. They seem well equipped, though.
Mhm.
Uh,
Movements, positioning, stuff like that. That's like give a hit
yes,
to something
they
more than
seem to
standard.
be. The soldiers seem to be more of a supporting role for the
Hmm.
droids. That you can clearly see that they are
Hmm.
the main problem here. Let's call it.
Okay.
You see that they have blasters on their wrists and
Mhm.
also retractable blades.
Okay.
And with that, I think it's time to roll initiative.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, hope this is the only one.
The one time I have to roll initiative. No.
Congratulations, Max. I don't know how you did this.
I rolled a one in initiative. I know. At least it's not in something important, so I take it.
All right.
Okay. So ignore my first roll.
Oof.
The 100.
Now ignore this roll. Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, I think he's failing his sanity check. That's for sure.
Yes.
What? The only question is, Piku, is what side is there to lose to begin with?
Okay. This is my initiative.
The only thing is, Wedge is so crazy when he gets a bad roll, he gains sanity. He wants to be as insane as possible.
For some reason, I rolled extremely high for the droids.
I
Yeah,
think
If Wedge dies, it's good news for the rest of us.
Wedge, you're not on the turn order. Let me put you there. You rolled in 28.
You put the mercenaries with a 16 when it's a 26.
Oh, you are correct. I rolled the 16.
Also,
Yep.
Miz, why is Pika's character still known
Mhm.
as Pika's new character on the initiative roll third order?
Ah, yes, because it's on the name.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. This actually, you know what? We're leaving it as it is for now.
Like, I've got the name correct on my side.
You do, you do. The problem is that the specific token is an older version that has the old name, I believe.
The old name for Pika's new character.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's new, but it's old, but it's new.
He's old.
Try figuring that one out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
He's old. New.
I'm just making sure everyone knows it's not my fault.
It's the
Okay,
good
the first-
old new character.
Alright, just someone shoot him now.
The two droids move into position. Oh god. And let's see what they do. Uh-huh. Okay. So, this attack goes to Wedge from
Okay.
this
How
droid.
dare you?
Yes, I dare. It doesn't hit.
Perfect. I dodge it.
You had one job,
A second
Miz.
attack.
What kind of attack it is? Actually,
They're using their
blasters.
their
Yes.
blaster.
Blah,
Yes,
They're
blasters.
using their
they
blah.
have wrist. They have wrist blasters, and they're using.
They have wrist
this
barfers.
attack. Yes, wrist
No.
This bra-
No.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yes,
perfect.
the first
So
one
does it explode in his
completely.
face?
Yes, the
Perfect.
first droid completely misses. The second one is attacking you.
Yeah.
Let's see the natural 20s.
Here we go! Perfectly balanced. We just got a 1, that means a 20's gotta be coming.
Okay, it's not a natural 20. And the second attack. Oh, I'm rolling extremely low. This is, well,
But
Tyrant, I
Good
think.
for us.
Tyrant, I think our hacking successes have been a complete success.
My successes have been successful.
Yes, they have.
I feel like a success.
Now I think we'll cut to the Elena and Duane incident, and Tyrant and I will just get nothing but 20s.
Alright, Wedge.
Wedge,
Time to
it's your
start.
turn.
Time to start forming a wedge between the bad guys.
so let's start with this guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get myself a snack of potato wedges.
Take my wages.
Take my pen away. So I'm going to
Mhm.
use my. What should I use? Mirs. What should I use? My long blaster or
Your
my.
rifle, I believe. I mean, you have no reason not to use your rifle.
Okay, I'm going to use my long blaster and
Long blast them.
long blast them to oblivion.
Don't you mean you're gonna use your long blare?
Oh, okay.
I don't.
No, this is, I mean, you rolled a 2, so that's not a hit.
Yeah, he's using his long blare.
Which one are you targeting?
This boy.
Okay,
How many attacks do I have? Remind me, because I have
one.
to.
You have
One.
one. You
And
have
the
two
movement.
attacks with a mech, but for the rifle you just
Okay,
have one.
okay. I
You
just
want
want
to
to make
move,
sure.
or are you staying there?
Let's move. Can I move over here?
No,
Yeah.
this thing is. You could squeeze on the wall.
Let's.
There, you can go there or there.
Uh, actually, wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. How far could these boys go?
I don't know.
Do I need to roll a knowledge check?
I would say technology
Okay.
to see if you
Technology.
know what
Yeah,
specific
yeah. You know what I'm trying to
droid
do now.
model they are and what are their capabilities. Uh,
14.
they seem to be HK type of droids, which means assassin
Give,
droids.
give,
But other
yeah,
than that,
Which means you're screwed.
you're
give
not.
me a relative. If not,
Yes, they are very dangerous. You don't
so as
know
far as possible
exactly
from
what
them.
this
Okay.
model is able to do, but yeah.
Okay. Let's move a bit here, if
Move into the
possible.
flowers. They're ready to accept your loving embrace.
Actually, yeah. So yeah, the flowers are difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Hmm. 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 Okay, over here, if possible. I want to keep tabs.
Okay. Now, mercenaries turn.
That's
First
not just their
one.
job title; it's their actual name. For some reason, their parents weren't very creative.
They
Yes.
are sons of the same mother. She all chose to call the mercenary 1, 2, 3, and 4.
They were a poor
Exactly.
family. They could only afford one name.
She had to lump them all onto the same birth certificate because they're expensive.
Okay. So
Or maybe she's just cheap. I don't know.
this one will use this
I
one.
mean, if their
This
dad
one
stuck
is
around long
going to
enough, maybe they'd
attack.
have been a bit better off. But he took off.
Perfect. Okay. So now there's a small thing
Yeah.
flying. One of the mercenaries throws something to your direction. Let's see if it hits. You're going to take half damage.
If it hits,
Half of it misses.
I rolled it, but I used the gem roll. It was 24. It doesn't hit, so you're
okay.
only taking half damage.
Okay, yeah, I grenade. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And the damage is okay, and the damage is 23. Cut in half, which means an 11.
So 9. Got it.
Yes, you also have some damage reduction. That would be the turn of the mercenaries. Pika.
All right, let's see. Well, I suppose I've got little choice but to help these crazy people.
Yes. By crazy people, you mean the mercenaries, right? So you're going to help them.
And then Jermaine just walk out and just go, "What, Brindle? What happened? Oh no, it was a total accident. It
There
was
is
a
a difference.
tragedy."
There is a big
All right.
difference between crazy people and budget crazy people.
All right, I'm gonna come over here and then blaster rifle. Well, first, let's see.
Look, the difference between crazy and genius is whatever you have success.
All right, I'm gonna assault tactics this droid,
Mhm.
so Nar can have his
You can
damage
add the D6.
bonus. Yep.
Yeah, the check is successful. I mean,
And now I shoot with the power of gun.
to the power of gun.
Does a
Is the power
27
of
hit?
gun enough? Let me check. No, it's not enough.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, no, go punch him.
You mean
Very
stab
close,
then?
though.
No, he means punch them
No,
with
no, punch him.
He means punch them with your
Yo,
sword.
I use this now.
Look, he means punch them with your sword. Okay, just pay
So I
attention.
move there. I move here. I meant in front of
Mhm.
them. And now I'm going to use my first attack with -2, so I can use rapid strike.
Mhm. If you want to do a wicked strike as well, you have to be either there or there.
First, where? Sorry.
If you want to use your wicked strike as well, you have to be there or there. You have to be adjacent to two enemies at that
Okay,
time.
I put myself here, then,
Okay,
so I can
perfect.
be in a way against covering also Rindor, even if he's
Mhm.
scared of me.
Can you blame him?
So,
So
first attack.
yeah, first rapid strike. Damn it!
Oh God.
The bad
Okay.
rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
misses.
can make another a wicked strike against Brindor, I guess, to actually show him that you are a danger, and he should be scared of you.
Why would I do that? Besides, I need to hit the with a rapid strike feat to use the wicked.
Oh, you okay? Okay, so
Yeah, because
yeah.
it's when you damage a target with a single non-area attack using rapid strike feat.
Yeah, it's hard.
So yeah.
I think it's gonna be down to us to save the day again.
Hey, the
This
dice hates
droid,
me.
this droid
The dice
goes
is hitting
there,
both of us right now.
and oh,
Oh
no
no,
goodie.
she's
So it's
she's laughing.
I'm not laughing yet.
You're laughing, don't lie.
It's the yet that killed me.
Yeah. So it has some bonuses.
Just
Its
some.
attack,
Don't worry.
yes. It's not much, to be honest. Let's see if that hits you, Wedge.
No.
It does not. So it makes the first attack with one of its blades that you can see. Uh,
Coming.
And I dodge it with precision and
yes. Let's see if you can dodge the second one as well. Uh, this is going to be with less force. Yes, I'm consistently. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. It's
This
fine.
is the low roll week. We're going to be here a week fighting each
Yes,
other
yes,
and,
because we
yes.
cannot roll enough to hit
And
each
then I
other.
just
Exactly,
and
exactly. We'll be here forever. So the assassin droid that is in front of you now tries to hit you.
Okay,
Oh, that hits.
damn it. Why
damn it.
against? What do you have
Why?
against my character? What do you have?
Why?
God,
I
roll
was
the
hoping for that
damage.
to miss because of it. That way I can just have it tap into the security feed on the outside of the temple with the Inquisitor and just go, look, neither of our teams can hit each other. Can we just call it quits and leave?
Roll the damage, please.
I'm doing that.
Oh, sorry.
Uh, so, uh,
22, got it.
22 on the first slash.
4.
And it makes a second attack.
Okay. God
That's
damn it.
it.
Okay.
For oh,
What's hey
God
Max?
damn it.
What's your
No,
actual
no,
armor?
no.
What's your reflex?
Reflex is 29. 34 is
You
42.
know, because I shot at someone nearby,
he
you
has
get
him,
you get
Nara, and Wedge
get
because
+1 to reflex.
Oh,
yes,
so then
but
the 30 is
you
with
also have a
80.
-2 to your reflex defense
Why?
because the mercenaries are doing their thing and
Oh,
making uh,
so it's a 28. Got it.
yes, pretty much it's a skill, but Brindor, you're safe from it because they didn't see you when the two mercenaries activated it, so you
So give
don't
me a
get a
second.
minus.
It's only the crazy people that are in mortal peril, Brindle, so just take comfort.
I mean, I
Yes,
can't see either of their health bars, so as far as I'm concerned, they're at full HP.
Yeah,
you can't see the health bars.
Nope.
you
I
can't.
cannot see their health bars. So
Why?
they're NPCs with
Why?
infinite health.
Oh, the NPCs. Yeah.
No. I cannot see Nars or Wedge's health bar.
What?
What? Yeah, it's visible for us. So
I cannot see stabs, but I can see yours and mine.
I
I can't.
cannot see either of your twos.
I can't see them either. I only see Brindles.
You
Yes.
can't see them
yeah.
either.
You might
Yes.
have it set so just the player can see it. Oh. Anyway, I think that means Wedge and Nar are NPCs and therefore invulnerable, and I don't have to worry about defending them.
Let me do something. Can you see them now?
Yes.
No. Let me
Yes.
refresh though, just in case.
Could you see it
No.
last time
No,
No.
I could not see it last time.
when you were fighting in,
Alright, still
in
do
the other
not see
fight?
it.
I
Why
can
is
see
that?
Picas. I actually can see Picas, but I can't see the.
What
Mm,
health bars can you see?
Just peekers.
yeah, only Picas.
Just
Only
my
Picas.
own.
My own and Picas.
My own and Picas.
Okay. Why is that though?
No idea.
Actually, I can't. Have you added the name? No, you don't have it. Actually, I can see everyone's name. Assassin's Droids, Picas, Mercenaries, my name.
I cannot see any name.
Someone is missing. Oh God. Nars missing from the naming. All beyond the status, I cannot see even his name actually.
Can you see? Okay, open the characters thingy and tell me if you see them there. You should be able to.
I cannot
Mm,
see. I can see which in the characters here.
I can see Nars. I can see only his photo.
Yeah, I cannot see his stats if I try to go there.
Ah, okay. I think
Which
I
is
found what
Brindor.
the problem is.
Yeah, Brindor stats are available. So yeah, it's
I
only
think
Nars.
I think I know what is happening.
I can see now which
Yep, it's
thing.
now available.
Perfect. So, now you can see, right?
Yep.
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 Perfect. Wedge, you have a droid in front of you.
So I had the droid in front of me, attack me twice and miss. And during the first attack, I say, "What did the KX droid say after missing its attack with a blade?" I say firstly, and obviously I'm pretty sure the droid ignores me. And on the second missing attack, I'm saying, "I guess he's not just not sharp enough."
Oh God.
Of
And
course.
after that, I continue my attack with my perfect and glorious long blaster in point blank range.
Mm.
and
And you miss again.
Miss.
and somehow I'm going. Oh God, this is the experience.
This is what happened to us
This
last
is the
time.
99%. Oh, you have a perfect. You're point blank, but you're for fucking six missing for some fucking reason.
Yes, because the droid moves fast, and you see it moving out of the way as you take your shot, and missing. Amazing. Unless you want to use a force point for this one, it's up to you.
Uh, how many do I have?
You have
Three.
Four.
four. You have four. You have four, and
Okay. Yeah, let's use one. Let me check what it is. Do I just reroll?
no. I think you would be able to roll them from your character sheet
Yeah, the
by
character
going
said you
to
can.
the force point thing and just
Okay, okay,
clicking on the die.
okay. Roll.
Perfect.
I guess. Okay.
You get a +5 to that attack,
Mm,
which means you do actually hit.
31. Okay.
Okay. A barrel roll, and I shoot and hit him. I guess.
See
Mm,
what the droid has. Okay, okay.
hmm.
Uh, perfect. Takes the damage. Okay, jump. No. Mercenaries.
Four force points. Let's make it 30. The blue
These
bar
two
is
move
the force
there.
Mm.
points.
He will do his thing, and he is going to. Yes, they are both taking their turns to assist uh, droid, and these two. This one is going to assist as well. Actually, this one is going to assist, and this one is going to throw a grenade here so it
Mhm.
can hit both of you. Well,
It's
it is
just
going to
gonna hit
hit
Nar, and you
one
know
of
it.
you, but the other one I don't think so. But they don't know about that.
It's only gonna hit Nar, and you know it.
No, it didn't hit me.
You
But
still
it's
take half
hitting us to
damage.
half.
I take no damage from half damage attacks.
Damn it.
That's why I told. That's why I was saying, Riss, you know it won't do any damage to me.
So 30 got it.
15 because it's halved.
It's half.
Yeah, I know. 15. That's 13.
Oh, 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the turn of the mercenaries.
Okay.
Piga,
Welcome
which
back to another episode
you are
of.
a new character. You are a new character, not
We need.
Vendor.
I said we need to take care of the mercenaries first.
Welcome back to another episode of the GM hates Max time.
All right. I
Yeah,
move
you
2
like to take
squares,
care.
so I get +1 to attack. I will tactics
Actually,
knowledge and
let
hope
me
we
do
actually hit.
something.
There we go. That's a pass. Um. mm. Can I hit?
Oh!
Yes.
Critical. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, and then I get an
Piga,
extra 2d6 because
Yeah.
I guess the d6 gets doubled.
Why
What are
Piga,
there
I'm
two?
sorry. I'm sorry, Piga, but there is an impostor.
this is
He
getting.
made a clone.
This is getting.
Anyway,
It's still bugged. What is happening?
Maybe you have a name like that in the turn order?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
here, let me
This is
fix
getting out of
this.
hand.
Abika goes before the mercenary,
You know
after
what?
the mercenaries.
Let's do
Got
this
it.
manually.
Fixed it.
Perfect. Yes.
Do it.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway,
about to.
54 damage to the droid, and I'm pretty sure that breaks the threshold.
Mhm.
Yes, it does. Let me
Like, if that
see.
did not break the threshold, I would be very
On the droid,
concerned.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the assassin droid, the actual danger.
It's 46 plus 8, 54. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. So, question: can I do rapid strike on these soldiers from here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attack the that one right now because I'm sick of those cheap tricks. So rapid
No, Cheap
strike.
Trick's a band.
Oh God.
Oh!
Perfect. So he
I
does the
think he's.
first strike. Peace off.
I think that soldier's being deleted.
He's
Um,
almost dead.
how's he not dead
I'm
already?
using wicked
Excellent.
strike, rapid strike, and wicked strike now. So minus sword for
How's
the
he
next
not dead
one.
already?
Execute current damage
Damn
66.
it! Two. Why do I have to roll two now?
Yeah, that doesn't fit,
You don't need
unfortunately.
to tell me.
Oh God.
Mm,
Okay. Mm. So, you there, criminal scum.
yeah. Oh no.
Spinal tap is illegal.
It's time to get. It's time to get attacked once with a blade. Oh, it hits you.
How dare you?
You're taking 21 damage,
Mhm.
Dare you? 21 damage. Remove them, please.
and the
Uh,
second one. I mean, if you remove them from your character sheet, it should translate
Uh,
immediately.
for
okay.
some reason, when I try to do that from the character sheet, it doesn't translate to the token with
Oh,
NAR.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And the second blade attack, it fails. So,
Fails.
this guy,
Yeah.
Let's see, who got hit with the 35?
it has a -1. So, it is
Okay.
an 18. Against you, Nar, it doesn't
Misses.
hit.
Okay.
And it makes another one and it misses again. Wow,
Mhm.
I'm rolling consistently low.
I
And
think the I think
Perfect.
roll
For
tw-
now.
his turn.
I think the roll 20 is saying that it's our
Perfect.
turn to have to look in the fight this time.
Yeah, Wedge.
Okay. I use this bad boy called Long Blaster on the same enemy.
God, who knew that Wedge
It
is a
rolls
Pokemon? It says no, it's a Digimon, I think. It says what move it's using every time. An anime character, pretty much.
No, no,
It's a general.
not necessarily. The demons actually don't say their attacks. It's that's anime. If we
Yeah,
go
yeah,
more
exactly.
that they don't even a few of them
You
talk.
always announce your
Depends on the
attacks.
energy. Depends on the
And
so
intelligence.
victory is decided by whose lungs are the greatest.
I mean, if there is a reason why I like Bleach, it's because canonically, if saying the name and knowing the name and all of that actually empowers you more. It's actually a fact that it did in canon. So yeah, making the enemy know the name of the attack empowers the attack. So that's why they say it. If not, they would not say it.
Look,
Also, Wedge, you want to take
But-
like one step closer.
You
One
mean
step
over
closer.
here?
Yeah, so that way you can actually get the +1 to defense from me shooting people.
Ah, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'll
Because you
move
need
over
to be
here.
within 6 squares, and you were just at 7.
Mhm.
So, this
You
one.
go.
Mhm.
Is it here fine?
Yeah, I think.
Make it count. Give me a second. Yeah, it's 6 squares.
Okay, it's 6. Okay. I move over
This
here, and I feel the force through me or whatever. And next
he will
round,
take his second wind, and that's about it. He can't do anything else. This guy is going to assist his droid.
Mhm.
These two, actually, this one will move over here.
Mhm.
And has he used a grenade? No. So another grenade shot. Let's see. I mean, it's oof. Ooh. Now you have a +1, right?
who?
no, yeah.
Narc, Narc, do you
Yeah,
have a +1 on
yeah.
your
Mhm.
reflex defense? Okay. So
So for
still
two.
it's not going to hit you.
That doesn't mean he's not going to use a
Let's
force
see.
point.
These aren't main characters. They
I
don't
know.
have force points.
I know, I was making a joke.
Yes. These ones don't have.
I was
force
making a
points.
joke, don't worry about it.
Oh, it's
3 divided
16
2
minus 2, if I remember correctly, which
divided
means 14.
6.
Brinter, you're safe.
So 71. Got it.
The power of evasion compels ye.
And it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to repeat the pattern of taking 2 steps and shooting at the droid. Well, first I'll do a tactics
Mhm.
against the droid.
Mhm.
Where? Okay. Yes, and now shooting. Does a 26 hit the droid?
No, it has a -1, but it's not enough. Unless.
Alright, let's force point it. Why not?
Wait, why does this guy has a 49 of health? Didn't I do
He
6?
used his second wind.
Oh, right. Forgot. The 6. Sorry.
Alright.
It is enough to hit.
Does 28 hit the threshold?
Let's see. Doesn't hit the threshold, but it hits something else.
The off switch.
Mhm. Okay.
And
Okay.
Okay.
So swift action for second win.
mhm.
That's possible, right?
Yes,
Okay, so I'm doing that. Going
you have
38.
less than half
I know. That's
your
that's
HP.
why I was just remembering if it was the right action, the one I was thinking. So 109. I'm to going to move here, and I'm going to attack the one that's hurt with a rapid strike. Oh, by the way, this one technically shouldn't have had it cannot have a full round action, stuff like that, because starting strike. Does this hit? Oh, I forgot to give this the -2, right? Or did I? No, we didn't put it. So 26. This is
Which one are you targeting?
the one that's damaged.
Okay, it is enough to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you're hitting this one, right?
Yeah. -4 to the one that's healthy now. to see if I can keep hitting. Damn it. I keep rolling low, damn it.
That is not enough to hit him.
Yeah, you don't. Question: if I use a force point, could I get if I roll well?
Yes. Yes, yes. They have low reflex.
Is that
Okay.
enough?
It is enough, but it's half damage if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's. Give me a second that I read it well. So it's half
15.
damage, but if I think it's this damage, is the last one, right? It's yeah. Give me minutes to attack. If it hits, you deal half of the. Give me a second because it's because I keep moving too much. Yeah, the original attack. He should be in improved stunning strike, which means he cannot do standard or full round action next turn.
Oh,
That is
it's
how.
half the first damage roll.
Yeah, the first damage roll, not the
Okay,
second
okay.
one. Yeah, that's. Mhm. So it's half to d7, and I'm going to do one more since I already do it, but I'm not going to do the wicked strike. Well, yeah, it will be a wicked strike, so that's a -2, but it's not going to be a rapid strike. I'm going to end it now because it's not going to do too much damage. I keep doing it. Yeah, minus natural one. Yeah. Why do I keep? Why do I keep rolling on the attack slow? Why? Why do the damage? The dice is with the
It's
exception of the critical.
simple. Marissa
Who knows?
sabotaged your dice rolls, obviously.
Yeah, the critical was a failure in the system.
So, back to Wedge.
Mhm.
Should I
Alright.
make another joke?
Not a hit.
Yes, use cutting words. It's very effective. Though you need to be playing a bard.
-1. No, it's not a hit as well. So, you're safe.
For
Perfect.
now.
For now.
And it's your turn.
Did it attack with the knives?
Yes.
With the blades? Okay. I'm going to make a joke about it. Why he got fired from this job. And on the second attack, I'm going to say because he couldn't make the cut.
Oh,
And
God.
continue with my
Again.
ignore. By the way, ignore this roll, and let me do now my actual attacks.
What are you doing?
Don't ask
Don't
me.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's a sanity check.
Are
Don't
you
worry
trying to
about it.
communicate? Are you trying to communicate with the eldritch
The,
monstrosities of the force?
dude, the
Yes, I'm
character
trying
shit.
to communicate with Pet Rock from another universe.
The character shit, dude.
We
Okay,
cut to catch.
I definitely doesn't
We cut to
Yeah,
catch.
that doesn't.
We cut to catch up the Star Destroyer,
touch.
going, "Why does this arsehole keep trying to ring me?"
Hmm.
This is
Okay,
getting out of hand.
this is getting out of hand. Let's move
So,
over here.
attack of opportunity.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
Okay.
it is going to attack you.
Okay. Then
So,
yeah. Then ignore it because I was here and it didn't. Yeah. Because I'm
It's
moving
the
away.
same.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
hmm. This guy is going to take a shot at you.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Huh.
I cannot say it, so.
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, you said it had hold on for a second that. Okay.
No.
Mhm.
This one can't do much, and this one will keep supporting. Oh, Brindo.
All right. Um, Nar, I assume you have yours, so I'm gonna go help Wedge, who seems to be struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. No problem. Go for it. I will take care of this one and then jump to the other.
We're just only struggling because he's been too busy making silly jokes.
Yes.
I'm just wasting the droid's time with silly
That's
jokes.
difficult terrain. Pika.
Oh, I'll go
Yeah.
on last then.
I would say here you would above where you are you will be safe still. I know what you're trying to get that distance, but yeah,
Yeah, I'll keep farther away. Um,
makes sense.
all right, let's tactics on the droid, and then shoot. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, no.
Oh, my turn. Right. Sorry. Uh, I'm going to roll my rapid strike. It's going to be okay. Hit. Uh, Now rapid strike with wicked strike. I'm going to do.
No, Wicked Strike is on a different target. You cannot.
It's a different target.
Yes, yes. You have to attack a second target.
Give me a second, because I didn't remember reading that.
I mean, you could rapid
No, it
strike.
doesn't. I don't hear anything that wicked strike is against the same different target. What it says here is when you damage a target with a single not area attack using the rapid strike feat once per turn, you can immediately make a second attack against the a second target. Okay, yeah, I read that wrong. Sorry. Uh, okay, so rapid strike is will be here, so it's just a normal attack now, right? The second one. Because rapid strike allows me to do hit twice the same enemy, right?
No, you just add one more damage die.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, there's that. That's all. Because this guy's not dead yet.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot move and attack, right? Because that's another skill I have. So yeah.
Yeah. So, back to our favorite pastime,
Trying to hit
Wedge
wedge.
and the droid. Oh god.
Perfect.
Should I have
Oh god.
let me prepare the next joke?
Oh
Yes.
god,
You
bro.
have the power of comedy on your side.
You're done.
Yes.
So time for the Stubbs silly jokes. Oh, sorry, Wedge silly jokes. First attack. Why did the assassin droid go to school? Because it had trouble hitting the mark. This will happen every time Mirs is missing, by the way. And I attack with my long blaster, and I hope I hit.
Brindor, you are you are close enough to be able to hear all this.
I don't think Pink has to say anything about his reaction because I've already posted it.
And you see why this is taking so long. Because you have a droid and the wedge. That
You
wedge
see
is keep
them?
talking the droid. He avoids the attacks, and then the droid avoids the attacks, and this dance continues till the end of time.
Okay.
I can actually imagine this scene. You're going from the serious anime battles, and you go to the website. It's fighting comedy. The night
Brindor
fight
is now
stop the
wishing he
911.
either stayed on our side or ignored Elena's advice and decided to go in with her and to wait to the temple so he didn't have to deal with this shit.
I mean, we could all
This
just
one
ignore
attacks
her. Mhm.
Nar.
Okay.
Mm, you.
Yep.
This one can't do much,
Nope.
unfortunately, and this one is going to support once again the droid. But this is the
But
last.
yeah,
This is the last time he's going to do that
Okay.
because it's not working.
Even the mercenary is like, fuck this shit.
Surrender.
you
Fuck
can
the
see
shit.
the droid actually is having trouble with Wedge. Oh no!
Brindor.
Alright, I'm gonna leave
Put
this
an end to this.
insult party. I've had enough of this. I'll go shoot this guy. I'm gonna battle tactics this one and then leave. Alright. Have fun, Wedge. You can deal extra damage to him now. But only if you hit.
Oh god, this is perfect.
Alright, I'm done.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, so rapid strike. Let's see. -2. Great. Hits, so 41.
Finally.
Okay. So even if I cannot attack, I'm going to move to this one, so I'm ready. In fact, I'm going to make this. He finishes cutting the other one, gets close to that one, and says, with a full smirk on his face, "Hi." Running there with the sword, showing him the sword with the blood.
No, there's only one way
This
to
is not an intimidation roll. This is just
No,
him just doing that.
no, you need to say it this way.
Hello there.
No, he's not trying to be, high quality or that. He's just more kind of a barbarian saying, "Hi."
Now to the true boss fight.
True boss
This
fight.
is
World
mind
War Z
and
here. Oh!
no, he
I
The
actually
hit.
shield
shoot.
is broken.
Hit.
How dare you? And then 3 people damage.
Take 15 damage now.
Oh god.
Scratched me, boy.
Oh god.
That's it.
The only
Let's
reason
see
I'm
if he
not
actually
Oh.
hit now.
the only reason I'm not laughing
The
hard.
droid was successful in one of its attacks, so let's see.
Let's see if you can hit a critical.
Okay, firstly, ignore the first. Ignore the first. It's not.
Why are you doing that? I
Who
can't do
laughs?
it.
Don't
Why
worry.
else?
Don't worry about it, boys. Don't worry.
This is why I'm making this
There is
executive
my
decision for next
It's
session.
sanity checks, guys. Don't worry about it.
nothing. I guess. Yeah. Yes.
Nothing really matters.
Everyone
Okay.
can see.
Does even force points matter here? I don't think so.
No, no. Only the two.
Yeah. Let me check.
This
Yeah.
guy.
God damn it.
Okay.
This is
Okay,
how
this one is going to try and hit you, Nar.
Okay.
this is how Wedge dies
Let's
with
see.
thunderous applause.
No, of course not.
Mhm.
The second
I going to can I say this? What he does he doesn't even move to avoid this one. He just he slashes his sword to the shot that is shot. Just
Mhm.
I keeps making sure that that a bit of blood splashes when he moves.
The
Sorry.
second one, okay. Brindor,
All right.
you're
Back to
not
helping
sure.
the incompetent person.
Why? Why didn't update?
Oh, a miracle!
I hit him,
24.
and I get another d6.
Mhm.
So 30
30.
damage.
It was an update.
Does that break the threshold?
Let me check. Not by one.
Okay.
All right.
Threshold is 31. Um, and now it's Nurse's turn, I guess.
Question. Can
Unless
I
you want to
move
do something
here?
else, Pika.
Oh, right. You want to do something else, Pika?
No, that's everything. I moved, I
Okay.
shot, and I tactics.
Is there is not a space for Nar
Tactics.
to move here?
With ED. What?
Is there is not space for Nar to move here with that guy here?
Uh, you can move there, but it's gonna take you uh, uh, because you're going to, squeeze through his
Mhm.
square. It's gonna be difficult
Uh,
terrain, but you can do it.
okay. In that case, I'm going to make it simple. Rapid strike. Nice. 31. And he can't move. Perfect. 31.
But
Remember, I'm not in the. I did not add. I do not add the +1 to damage, just in case that I don't do it. I don't know why, but
why? I mean, you have it, I think.
no,
Uh,
I don't have it including the damage. I think.
from the additional
Oh
die. I
yeah,
mean,
the rapid strike damage. Give me a second. I'm checking because
yeah, you have
attack.
to roll additional d8.
Oh, it's an additional D8. Sorry,
Yeah,
it doesn't say anything. It doesn't. It does say that is that's a +1 die damage. Oh, die.
yeah, exactly.
Forgot. Uh, roll D8. There.
34. Perfect.
I don't know why it took that as a +1. Sorry.
So,
38. Okay.
droid,
Back to the real fight.
How dare you?
back to the real fight, the real struggle.
Yes.
Attack number
Yeah,
one,
that's right.
Perfect.
Number one
attack
face.
number two.
Face.
The elegant dance
So,
of not death
Cord,
and nothing happening continues.
Cord, remind me the movie, that comedy movie, where they
Oh
shoot
god.
it at the corner and they actually fucking miss every
Hmm.
time.
I can't
It's
remember it.
that
The trash
movie.
can with Nilsson, you mean?
Yeah,
The
Y-
scene with
Uh,
the trash can.
yeah.
I think it's Naked Gun.
Yeah, Naked Gun,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. It's literally that scene right now. It's Wedge and the droid, and
Let's see if you continue the trend.
yeah, we're continuing the trend in the Star Wars universe.
Let's see if you do it as well. Because it's your turn.
Okay, perfect. Let me roll my sanity checks. Uh, last
Oh, he's
Last
hit!
turn.
He hit!
He hit! He
Finally,
hit!
a fucking hit. It's not a
Yeah,
lot.
it is.
D6!
It's something.
Roll a
You
D6!
add the d6. You add a d6.
This 1d6.
Yes.
4.
Okay. Okay. This guy cannot do much. This guy.
Is he going to shot? He's going to do
Hmm.
something?
He's going to explode.
He's going
Actually,
to.
this guy is gonna go there and take a shot at you, Nar.
Okay.
Oh no. Not now. No.
Oh,
Okay.
a
Miss.
miss!
Wait. Give me a second. Once per. Should I use the delayed reaction? Because it's once per encounter, so I can use this. As a reaction,
Delay
I
damage.
can.
Well,
No,
you can see.
delay damage, not the other one I was thinking. The one where I can. How is it? I can add to my modifier.
Which one you mean?
It's 42 or. Well, sorry.
Oh, the unflinching, you mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
for
flinching.
fortitude or will. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it was reflex. Okay, it's a nothing. Go.
Mm, you take 18 points of damage, which means 16.
16. Hmm.
And Brinder, it's your turn.
Okay.
This
Well,
droid doesn't look very well.
Do you dare interrupt
It's
the
All right.
perfect
very.
dance before you?
well, if it doesn't look like a well, does it look like a sink?
I mean, could this droid end up being used for mass production of a biological weapon? If you get this reference, good job. You're deep cut.
The dance has ended. I am sad.
All right, I'm pretty sure that's another 30 damage.
There's nothing there. There's an explosion to where the droid.
It's 30 damage to
Here's the
It
Wedge.
has an explosive fart.
So while it explodes, I turn and I
Oh
make
God.
a thumbs up.
I just
Grinder.
kind of hold up
And
my hand. You're an idiot.
and I smile towards him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to do something.
You're an idiot. I walk past you.
So I'm going to slash the guy in front of me with rapid strike again. So -2
Oh God. Oh
hits.
yeah, it is a hit because you're fighting these guys. Don't forget to roll a d8.
Yeah, I just want to know if that's enough to die or not.
Is it
No, it's not enough to
Okay.
kill him.
is it enough to
Yeah,
die?
that's not going to kill him, but it's going to make it hard a bit more.
That actually is enough because
Oh.
yeah.
It is? Okay.
Let me say.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not enough.
I thought so.
Very.
By nothing it should be, but yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's barely hanging on.
Oh no, it's my turn.
And it's your turn, Wedge.
So
You
Wedge
saw
moves
that
over
this guy
here.
is making a retreat.
I move over here, and who should I hit? This guy. We haven't hit him. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's going to escape, so I would say yeah, he can come back with
Okay, I
reinforcements.
take aim out towards him, even though I want to really shoot this guy.
I mean you can do that, but I'm going to just waste my turn into running. Which would be
Yeah, okay,
12.
I am
So I don't know if
taking.
I don't know if I get even close to him with that when it's my turn. Yeah, he's going to move. I'm not reaching that.
Uh, I also think he's going to move out of the map either way. So I take him over this guy and shoot his ass.
Oh God.
Why specifically there?
You know how shameful
It's a phrase. It's a phrase.
it will
I
be
know,
to
I know.
say, "Boss, I got
No words. It's a
in the
phrase.
ass."
I'm trying to save your hide.
He's
I
trying to give it a new meaning.
expect, I expect the lines Miss who's having in his brain right now. The scene, boss,
Just shoot
somebody
him.
that looks blonde and he's a total cutie, handsome and really, really beautiful. He shot me in the ass.
Congratulations.
I missed. Okay. Uh,
You have force point to make it hit.
can I throw the force points or not? Do I
Yes,
even
you
bother?
can.
Okay. Do if I even bother for this reason? Let me check.
He will take 26 points of damage, which will put
Uh,
him maybe on the position to die. Maybe.
Force
Yeah, it is enough.
5.
So 26. 26 points of damage. And
Force 3, 2 force
now it's his
points.
turn. You can see that he's making his escape. You still have one turn to get him before he
I have more turns
gets
than
to you.
that. I think we've done this song and dance
Yeah,
before.
remember the range of radar.
Yeah, but the thing is, there are plants here. There are trees. There, are, there are
But then
things.
again, the other difference is we're not shooting it. We're not shooting it stab this time. It's not as fun.
All
So
right, I'll
Gregor,
move 2 squares. I'll tactics.
you're next to the. You are
I'll
next to the wedge. Are you
I
happy?
know it's terrifying.
You're going to need to take a shower for after this.
Okay,
And 6.
it is a hit.
It's not 30 damage this time,
Uh,
shockingly.
it's disappointed that.
It's
Let me
only
check again.
26.
It's
So that
42.
puts him in 52.
Yeah, it's he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive.
All right, somebody shoot her or something.
You have wedge.
I'll throw a wedge at him.
See, only Lucius I've got. Why don't you?
So just in case, because I don't remember if this guy still had second win.
Mm,
Does that hit or not?
it does.
So he dies. I take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have hit
Now
his
it's going
threshold as well.
to move
It is
in,
amazing that
in
the
pursuit.
guy I used for the turn order is the last one still alive. It's amazing.
Probably because I'm not in the fight. It's probably because I'm not in the fight.
Yeah.
Might be. Who knows? So wait,
Yeah, Cora always has the touch for choosing the guy that you use as
have
the
the
turn
final
order.
shot.
Wedge, kill him. You are our only hope of killing them all. Lot of pressure.
What have you done? Oh, you haven't done anything yet. Shoot him?
Stab.
Yeah,
Oh.
give me a second. I'm just informing Mirs right now.
Mhm.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it. Uh, does it hit? 28.
Yes, it does hit.
Perfect. 22
And
damage.
He is gone.
Mhm.
Is it done or?
So after that, you see the Nar is cleaning the edge of his sword out of the blood. Now it says, so we prepare for a round two, just in case.
How? Perfect. Anyway.
Since we know those two teams could come in, so we can make a few plans at least. You hear him say.
Stab why?
Which one?
The thing you sent me, damn it.
You need to know.
Yes, I do need to know, but now it's not the time. Remember Professor
This
Oak's
is
word.
this is part of Wedge tactics.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Then
Anyway, so
guessing.
you were able to successfully um, take
Mhm,
on the attackers,
mhm,
and well, since you don't have any way to enter the temple,
mhm.
perhaps
Like,
the best thing
Actually,
you can do
Well,
actually,
for now.
it's magazine reading
actually,
time
can
while
I
the
roll?
Jedi duel to the death.
Yes.
Actually,
Meanwhile,
can
back in the temple.
we do one notch there. We begin to make you two actually get time to hide properly to have an advantage, and I prepares himself to not be so in the open, so we can do a good stealth strike for the
Yes.
next guys coming.
So, Brinder, you have the absolute honor and privilege to watch in amazement
Oh no!
as the blood cultist and the wedge primate start
Which
setting up camp and doing their thing.
I'm gonna go read a magazine. If you need me, don't ask for me.
Meanwhile, back on the temple.
I'm just imagining Alana and Dwayne
Oh,
coming back out of the temple and Brindor just giving them a massive hug, going, "Never leave me with those two dickheads again."
I don't know if Brindor's the hugging type.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
about to
think
Yeah,
say
that's the
I don't
Brindar's
think he
not the
is.
hugging type.
I don't think he is. It was just a joke.
so.
so,
Back in the temple,
the temple of
the
miserable
Temple of
places.
Doom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alana just watches
Uh,
in horror as the Inquisitor just rips a random guy's heart out with her hands and starts eating it.
so, is there no visible entrance?
No,
Mears?
no.
So, is there any pretty lady on the walls? Anything on the walls?
No. But you know there is two. uh,
he knows of.
You know that Elena is inside, and you know that there is another lady that's there.
Mhm.
Potentially
Okay,
pretty. You don't know. You don't really know.
okay.
She's wearing a helmet.
So, does she has a nice body? This is the real question.
Ah,
Uh,
Don't
yes,
don't
she's pretty athletic because she has to do acrobatics. She's a fighter with a lightsaber.
perfect. I don't care. She can keep the helmet. That's good enough for me.
Oh God! And they and he have a soundtrack running on the background, and they made the serious music was running while we can watch ask the questions about is she hot?
So
I
back in
mean,
Oh
the temple. Back in
back
the
in the
temple.
temple. Actually, before that,
Oh
Mirs, I'm
God,
going to roll
probably you're dying. Yes,
perception.
you're
Something.
rolling the last roll in your career in this campaign.
Yes.
Make it count.
Do I need to roll a technology or a perceptions to find anything useful on the fucking walls to
Useful?
open it to get in?
No. You
I
know you
want to
cannot
reach the
open.
ladies. Mirs, I want to reach the ladies. I don't care. Give me the most optimal course. I don't
The
care.
most
I'm going to
optimal
kill the
course
gun.
is okay. You have two choices here. You either wait to see if
No, I
they
can't wait.
ever come.
There are
Okay,
pretty
then
ladies.
then you can use your hands because you lack the appropriate tools to start digging on the ground like a dog.
I just want to.
If,
I just
if
want.
not, if
And
not,
this is the end of Stab.
I just want. I just want.
if,
I just want to make
I
it.
just want to make it clear. If Nerf sees which begin to dig there, Nerf will say, "Dude, seriously, they're going to come out sooner or later.
I just
You
like
can't wait for another massive failure." And a good last for me, a Brinder, and
I
everyone
just
else
like the
there.
idea that we cut instantly to Dwayne, Alana, and the Inquisitor, and Alana's just Alana's regain the Inquisitor saying, "So yeah, there's this dickhead that keeps following me around."
So back in the temple,
Okay,
you have made you have
I'm going to make the perception check, and whatever happens on that
do the
point.
perception check. Yes, roll
Oh,
a
no.
one. Close enough.
Do I start digging?
You see that some parts, some scraps from the destroyed droids might be used as a shovel.
Okay, I do
I
that. I
think you're
try to
killing
find the
Mac.
most optimal
I
one.
think Max Time is going to die.
Yeah.
I am going to go before it's my time to go. If this keeps going, which where I live, it could actually be a good thing.
So, Tyron, I think you better
You might.
mark this off for me to clip later in the week. Just thinking.
Yes. Yes, we are clipping these. Which desperate, we're clipping it.
Okay. Wait, how do I get to the to the stream manager again?
Wait, if you close the
Good
stream
question.
manager, you still have the same
No, like
permissions.
I know I have the same permissions. I can't find the stream manager. I can't make markers. No.
I guess.
No.
Can you get into my video producer?
Video producer.
Elevator music. Meanwhile,
Yeah, can we keep going while this is
yeah.
happening?
Meanwhile,
Well, we're both involved in this roleplay that's coming up, so
I'll take it from here so you can just.
You-
focus
So
on
that
The
means that Wedge.
the clipping can wait.
So that means that Wedge has some time still to continue his desperate attempts.
Me pretty lady must dig.
The species in this universe are degrading.
Not just a.
There's backward evolution.
Not just push himself against a tree and decides to, yeah, when they say there is no point in trying to plan for another, in case of another assault, he's just going to sit there against a tree, seated at least from one of the two sides, and just watch when he's doing
oh,
that until
that's how
he
we get
gets
there. Okay.
bored.
There you go. Meanwhile, back in the temple, and then it just turns to the Inquisitor and goes, "So, there's one person charmed with me, but if you end up wanting to kill, I don't think I'll stop you. He's an annoyance to us all. He does nothing. I mean,
And
he.
He's not an annoyance to
He's
Nar, so Nar's going to fight her.
I mean, he's a mercenary, which I mean I come to expect, but other than during when he's not on the job, he does nothing but stare at me the entire day, follows me around the ship. It's irritating,
Not that much, dude.
and believe me, as soon as we step out this temple, he'll try to do the same to you, no matter what happens. So I'm just warning you. I'm warning
Okay.
you before that happens. Call it a token of goodwill.
Perfect. That means I have permission to run him through.
I won't stop you if you try. That's all I'll say.
Good to know.
Oh, I cannot wait for when they came out
Dark
of the
side
temple.
point.
It's not a dark side point because Eleanor is.
It's not going to be point.
You are
Nothing.
giving her permission to kill someone.
I'm
I
not.
think
I'm
this
not.
is premeditated.
Eleanor's
this
not.
is premeditated murder,
No, Eleanor's
which
not.
means
It's not a
dark
point.
side point.
Eleanor's
It's
not.
points plural. It's points.
It's
Oh,
points.
more than one. Perfect.
No, all Eleanor's saying is if Wedge tries to attack her or flirt with her and the Inquisitor reacts badly, Eleanor's not going to get in the way. That's not permission to say, yeah, you can kill him. It's
You
like,
have mentioned you have no
It's more
problem
the case-
with her doing something awful to him.
Then
That's a dark side point,
saying
at
attack
least.
him. God keeps saying attack him. How do you know I'm going to attack? That's kinda sexist.
anyway, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke conversation over and done with.
Yeah. So you have made some way down the temple. You can see that it has a lot of corridors,
Mhm.
and yeah, uh, the trajectory is always downwards.
Eleanor just looks to her right as a 15-year-old boy runs past her and says, "It seems like it goes on forever."
And at some point, you see that there is some kind of a hallway that opens up to a quite big cavity, and
Yeah.
there are three tunnels.
There are three gods.
There are three tunnels in front of you. You don't know where they go, of course, and there's no indication anywhere in this cavity. Up to this point, you could see a lot of carvings, other decorations around the walls of the temple, but here it's just natural rock that has been very precisely and with great precision removed from this cavity. And you can see that these tunnels are more like a cave uh, and less like the corridors of the temple. They seem more natural.
Hmm.
So the three of you stop there, and the Inquisitor just looks at the direction of all three of those and says,
Isn't this very typical Jedi?
"Yeah, I could say it's a bit annoying, but well." And you can see that she's starting to concentrate.
Do we hear any digging from above?
No, you're not in danger
Let's put
from
it.
the outside world, at least for now. So you can see that she turns on the far right um, tunnel and says, "I think we should go this way."
Is there
You
something?
can make use the first checks yourselves to see what you can feel. Hmm. Okay.
We both rolled 14s.
Yes. Elena, you have a more. You feel that the left tunnel is more appealing. And for you, Jawain, the middle one.
It seems like the Force is telling us to go into our own separate caves systems. Feels like some sort of test before we're done.
Yeah, it seems this
Oh
way.
boy.
Are you going to be alright, though?
I've
We
survived.
made it this far.
I've survived worse. And it says with a smirk.
Well, we shall see. I'll meet you at the end of this trial or whatever it is then.
All right. You stay safe.
And you see that she starts moving. And after a while, she vanishes the tunnel.
Before Elena goes down her own
So-
tunnel, she'll crouch down to Dwayne's side and put her hand on his shoulder, comforting, and just says, "Remember what Luke and I told you back on Osis. Trust in yourself, trust in the Force."
Well, that's been going pretty good so far.
It sure has, she says with a smile. "Be careful. May the Force be with you."
And with you.
And Elena will go down her tunnel.
Okay.
And Joey goes down his. Congratulations, Maurice. You've now split the party twice in one adventure.
Perfect. Everything goes according to
Mears
plan.
always succeeds on doing this when he's on Star Wars. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He has already done this what, 3 times?
So, um, let's go with. Actually, who wants to go first?
Let's go with the Inquisitor first because that makes it more interesting.
Ooh.
You don't know what happens with her, of course, until you meet her again.
Fair enough. I think we went with Elena first last time we had a trial at this, so let's go with Dwayne first this time.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to make a deliberate attempt to feel something on her direction.
Do you want to do that, Taryn? I'm open either way.
Why not? I did worse.
I'll have a go as
Yeah,
well
that
then.
that is not enough.
No force, don't fail me.
Oh!
Okay.
I feel something.
Okay. Okay. So, who wants to go first? Jawain.
Dwayne first, yeah.
Okay. So, Jawain, you start moving in the middle tunnel, and after a while, it gets very narrow, even for Jawa. It,
I suck it in.
Of course.
you feel strange because there is no light. Well, your eyes are very well adjusted to the darkness, so you don't have a problem with that.
The
But
darkness
still.
becomes me.
And once you get past this narrow section, you arrive in a smaller cavity than the one you saw before, with the 3 entrances. And you can see some carvings there. You get a bit lightheaded. And
Oh boy.
you find yourself, stepping a little back and sitting on the ground. And as you raise your head again to see in front of you and continue your damn it.
Perfect.
Derailed by stab.
Perfect.
And you raise your head and you realize that you have difficulty to see. There's some kind of a sandstorm raging around you. No, no, we're not getting demonetized. Don't worry. Uh, there is no Darude in this sandstorm. So,
That's
um,
rude. The lizard. The big lizard.
so you look around and you can barely make, you can barely see uh, the outline of a building, and you know you have to get there as fast as possible. So you start moving there. You can hear voices all around you, shouts, sounds of battle, and on your left you can see this what is left uh, from a crashed ship that, judging from the fire and what your gut feeling tells you, it crashed just a minute ago or even less. But you don't have time to stop and take this in. You don't have time to stop and try and help the others around you. You have to get to that building as fast as possible, and you know you have to preserve as much of your strength as possible. So you continue. You press on. Uh, Roll an endurance check.
This should be good.
It
Actually, that's
is.
not too bad.
It's not too bad. Yes. Uh, you push through the sandstorm, and you arrive in front of the massive doors of the building. Uh, do you want to go in or no?
I mean, I did everything to get here and may as well go in.
Okay. So you open the door, and I want to use the first check.
We all know how good I am at those.
Yep.
Mm, okay.
Oof.
Just not on this occasion.
Inside, you can see, as you get inside, you can see bodies of people thrown about. Most of them are killed by blaster fire, but a few of them you can see that they have huge gases uh, cut through them. It's not from a lightsaber because you know the wounds from a lightsaber. This is not
Have I
it.
seen wounds like these before?
Uh, kind of. You're not sure though. So you move on. Again, your vision is a bit cloudy, and you arrive in a big hall, and you can see people moving around uh, frantically. It seems that they are in a haste doing something. And although they do seem to notice you, they don't stop what they're doing. And instead, you see a huge figure turning to face you. You can't make out any details, but you can safely say that it's a huge figure that turns to you and says, the voice is distorted. It's like you hear it inside the dream and says, so you came here to stop us. I don't think you will be able to do it though, little one. Last chance to stand down. Do you want to take the advice of this individual, or do you want to be aggressive?
You know me. If I was going to go down, it'd be going down swinging.
Okay. So you ignite your lightsaber, and you hear the voice saying, "So be it." And you see one of the huge arms moving, some kind of a cloak or something that is covering the figure, and you see a huge weapon. Your gut feeling tells you this is what made the wounds. And here's where we stop for you and go to Elena.
Okay.
Elena, you move through the tunnel, and you can see it's quite wide. And you arrive in a small area that you can see there is a crevice right next to you. You don't see how far down it goes.
Okay.
So you start moving as close to the wall as you can. And as you're getting to the end of this chasm, you see that the tunnel continues. So you move through there, and immediately you find yourself in a small area that has some luminescent uh, flora. There are some small gems on the wall, although they don't seem like kyber crystals or anything like that. But some kind of, you know, gemstones.
Okay.
And you see a mural there. It's very old, and you can make you can see two figures. They are um, standing in opposing ends on this small opening. And one of them seems to have a clenched fist. The other one seems to have an open hand. One seems to be male in appearance. The other one seems to be female in appearance. And again, you feel your head a bit hazy. You know this feeling. You felt it before.
Mm,
And I want you to make a use the first check.
okay. Don't fail me now.
Oh god.
Oh god.
No dream
Narkin
sequence for you, damn you.
When Nar decides, okay, this is enough, and knocks you down with the back of his sword.
You
And
got some really good rolls here, so
Yeah, yeah. I'm impressed. Hmm.
uh, it is strange. It's like an out of body experience. Uh, there is an old woman standing before you.
Oh god, I know
You
where
can
this is
see
going.
you can see right uh, uh, right under the hood two milky eyes. Uh, she seems like a human, but there is no. It's just almost completely white. The eyes.
Okay. What's wrong with your
And
eyes?
you hear her say, yes, and you hear her say with a very soothing voice, uh, very commanding voice, all as well. And she says, The Jedi Civil War is not the first of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. Faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war against their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. For a time they took the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings.
These Sith
Once there
seem
were only
different.
Jedi. I wonder what evil was in such days. And to think there were once no Jedi at all. Perhaps the Force defies such rigid classification of its followers. You seem to uh, the figure seems to become blurry and disappears. And in its place, you can see very faintly, but you can see it. It's a form that you can barely make out to be the form of uh, the third person that you actually entered this this temple. You don't recognize the place. You can barely see what this place is. It's as if you can see just a few centimeters around here. But you can tell she's in distress. She seems to be fighting someone that is rapidly overpowering her. And you can see the flashes of some kind of blade passing through. I want you to roll an intelligence check.
Oh god, this is gonna go well.
It's, it's not a
Mhm.
big. It's not such a big. Okay. You've seen this blade reminds you of something. You're almost certain that you have seen something like it before. It's very strange. It's very unique. And
It couldn't possibly be the end of season 1 boss, could it?
no, why were you saying that? Uh, and you see that after a few hits, a few sparring hits, you see that the blade is not getting cut from her lightsaber. It withstands the hit as if it's another lightsaber. You can see flashes of her lightsaber hitting body parts of her opponent. Again, it doesn't seem to cut through though. And after a huge hit that she takes, she falls down, tries to back up, and as the figure approaches, and for the first time you can see a little bit uh, more clear uh, what this is. It's big. It's not huge in stature, but it is big. And it's wearing a very strange kind of armor. Half of it is pristine. The other half is very. It's almost as if it is melted. And as it approaches, you hear a faint sound, and the creature starts spilling blood out of its mouth. You can't see a mouth, but the helmet it's wearing, you can see from roughly the point where a mouth should be, blood spilling out. And then you hear another faint sound, and the head. You can almost see a clean hole in the helmet and in the creature's head that falls down dead uh, while it is still there is a small steam, a small stream of steam that is going off. The the newly acquired hole in its skull.
Okay.
Then you see another figure approaching. This seems much more humanoid in appearance than the previous one. You can't hear the voice though, but it's clear that this figure is saying something to her because she responds, "I think it got me, damn it." You see the figure tossing her some kind of a capsule and takes off her helmet, takes the capsule, puts it on again, and says, "So we have 10 minutes before we must move." Right, I'll do my best to recuperate. Give me a moment. And you see the figure moving on. And after a while, she stands up and starts moving as well. Although you can clearly see uh, that she's not faring very well after that encounter.
Okay.
And after that, you find yourself in some kind of a sandstorm. You can hear voices. There is some kind of ruckus happening all around you. There's some battle. Some voices you do recognize. They seem to be from other people you know from the order that are giving shouts. God. And
Sorry.
you have a choice. You are looking towards two directions. One of them, uh, you can make the outline of a building throughout the sandstorm. On the other end, you don't know where it leads. You can't see anything from the point you are, but you are afraid. The first one, the direction of the building, you are afraid of what you are going to find inside. On the other direction, you are afraid to let the people that are moving towards there to go by themselves. Uh, which direction do you want to move?
I move towards my fellow Jedi.
Okay. You move through there then, and as you go there, you see a feather in front of you. Everything else is a bit hazy. The feather is very vivid.
Okay.
It's strange. Do you want to examine the feather or ignore it?
I examine it.
Okay. You examine the feather. It seems a bright green yellowish hue. You're not sure from what uh, to what creature this feather belongs to. And make one more use the force check.
This is where my luck was going to run out, believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there you're.
The vision starts to blur out, and you find yourself at the end of a tunnel, and you're not completely sure how you got there, but you can see an opening in front of you. And now we're jumping back to Joanne.
Joanne, now you die.
I'm
Joanne,
sorry, what?
yes, we're back to you now. The opponent you have before you, you have never faced anything like this. You could swear that this thing should be dead by now. But it still keeps going as if nothing happened.
How many times I'm going to have to kill you until you die, old man?
Yes. Uh, a fatal hit that should be enough to kill a normal creature doesn't even seem to face this opponent, who's making.
Am I able to make out details of him though? Now that I'm fighting him,
Uh,
It has a blue suit, a 30 range, and keeps making grumpy jokes.
oh God! It is wedge.
it is wedge.
roll, roll one more. Use the first check.
Gosh, I'm failing at these now.
Okay.
Exactly what
It's
Mears
wedge.
Again,
wants.
It's for
again,
sure.
it's you are. It's very difficult to see details. It's hazy. You can see the huge mass moving, hitting you again with the enormous weapon it's using. Every time this thing hits you, you are doing your best to withstand the hit as much as you can. But the sheer force and the strength of the creature just tosses you around the battlefield all the time. Um, it's very tough. And you see some kind of opening, some kind of balcony. You're not entirely sure. It could be a way out. So, do you want to try and jump or continue the fight?
Well, I'm getting nowhere here. That balcony looks pretty good.
Okay. So, you use everything you've got to make the jump and make it on the other side, and you find yourself in a big opening. Um, there is some kind of balcony that you're now standing on, and the sandstorm is still raging. And you can make out the outline of a huge ship that has crashed some way down from where you are. The shields seem to be enough for the building you are now on to not, to to not get destroyed as well from the crash of this enormous ship. But this doesn't bode well. You have to get out of there.
Then I gotta get out of there. Jump.
As you jump from the balcony, you understand that there is a long way till you reach the bottom, and
Then I start Mario wall dropping on the way down.
and as you're approaching the ground, you find yourself uh, uh, with your hands and knees on the ground. You look around and you realize that you are at the end of this tunnel. And you can hear some kind of ruckus coming from your right. And with that,
Ruckus. Oh no, it has visibility.
So, uh, Joanne, you can see in front of you there is an opening in the tunnel. So, do you want to go there? That is the same for you, Elena.
I turn back around and
Yeah.
go back into the vision tunnel. No way, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go down.
For you, Elena, it's difficult to see. You can barely see where you're going at this point. It's very dark.
Mhm.
So you're going more with your
I'm like,
touching the walls pretty
I
much
let the
and
force
continuing
guide.
at this
I let the
point.
force guide me.
Okay. So as you move forward,
Elena!
you
Hello
can
there.
see that this opening has some again flora that is some kind of has some kind of luminescence, and you can hear the big Rakus on your uh, right, and you see the Inquisitor moving out of some kind of a small cave in. You're not entirely sure of what happened. But she seems to, get out of there, and she's start dusting off herself, looking around, and she notices you and says, "Huh, seems you
Oh,
made
look,
it.
it's. Wait, I still don't know your name.
You want to know my name?"
Oh no.
We've been playing this. We've been playing this game so long. It feels unfair not to do so since you already know ours.
Yeah.
Does she,
How
though?
about
Have we ever actually.
Yeah. She knows ours because she did found Elena, remember?
Oh, yeah,
yes?
that's right.
Says, how about we finish our little sightseeing in this place, and we'll see.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Are you good to continue? And you can gather that she's trying to see if you are up to the task.
Mm.
I'm
I am.
I should be fine.
Okay, so we have three tunnels, I guess. There's a big opening, and she's showing this one, and two smaller ones. But I think that our paths are converging here, so
I'm gonna make a use the force check to try and see if the force points me in any particular direction.
okay. Hmm.
The force is not with either of you.
So
The force is taking a vacation.
you're both looking at all directions, unsure of where to go. Uh, and she just sighs and says, I think we should move this direction. And you can see her uh, moving down.
Okay.
Got no better ideas.
So, find yourselves following her, and in front of you, you can see a very big opening. There is some kind of water uh, gathering in this cavity. And
I apologize to everyone who expects me to continue the dog joke from last time. It's not going to happen.
I'm not gonna. I was
and
gonna do it anyway.
Let's see a perception check from everyone involved.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
All right, they're blind, possibly deaf.
Possibly dead, yes. Let's see what
Blind and possibly deaf, maybe dead too.
you can see. Oh, okay.
I wasted my good roll on sensing what the Inquisitor went through.
Mhm.
I rolled a 5.
Perfect.
Joanne, should we head back?
Everyone's
So-
blind.
Should we head back here? And let's see what happens with the Inquisitor.
All right, everyone starts putting on the clown makeup now.
Yeah, Lana's already wearing size 15 shoes, and she's only a size 9.
So you can see that she goes there and stops and looks around and says, "Strange place." You can see that there is well, except from the little pond of water that is gathering on this side, the entire area above you, the roof, let's call it, of this cave, is filled with some kind of plant life. It seems like moss, like vines
Do I
that
see these pile
spreads.
of bones over here?
Mm, you, let's see. Perception 21. No, she does.
Do I see it with a
She's.
23?
I see some bones there.
Bones.
Either we've stumbled into
Yes.
something's lair, or this cave is not as safe as we should think would be.
My thoughts exactly. Either something got trapped in here.
So, my friends, I guess, for this little adventure of ours,
Only
wants
for
to
this
go
one?
first.
Guess it's always me, ain't it?
Okay, you take a few steps. Seems okay. Nothing seems to happen. You can hear some droplets falling from some stalagmites on the roof, on the pond, but everything's quiet. She shyly makes a few steps as well. And she points towards this direction and says, "I think we should go this way."
Agreed, I say, cautiously following her.
Let's see if we can make it there.
Okay. So, Zoe goes there. She goes there. Elena, do you want to move? Or
I
not
go there.
yet? Okay.
We're just gonna keep doing this, I guess, until we make it there, or until we trigger whatever event.
No. You are perfectly fine there where you are. So, let us see. Where are you, damn it? There you are. Amazing.
I. 'Cause- 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 'cause-
Jawain, as you move, one of the huge vines that go all the way from the top of the roof down to it, with one sudden move, strikes at you, trying to wrap you up. It is successful because I rolled that. And you take 24 damage,
And I'm grappled, right?
and you are grappled.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of a grapple, guys.
I want you to make an opposing grapple check. It's extremely difficult, let me tell you that.
Let me tell you, it's impossible.
I think that the character sheet has a grapple check. You can make a grapple
Yeah.
check automatically, if I remember correctly.
Yep. You can do that.
Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, this is like I'd need to roll a 20.
Damn.
And I don't.
Almost.
There's my 19. There's my one good roll all stream.
I will roll as well. It's humongous, I know, but it's the one thing it can do. And at this point, so this happens. You are the vines start pulling you, and you can see. Okay, that's for Jawain. Now it's the turn for the Inquisitor to take. Oh, she actually evades it, and now Elena's turn. Oh God.
Why?
Of course.
It's 64
Why?
points of damage.
It could be worse. It could be 5 points more.
And you see the entirety of this huge plant suddenly coming into life and starts moving. From the ceiling down to where you are. A grapple check from you as well to see if it drags you closer to it.
I'm not gonna beat this. Trust me. I'm not beating the grave mind. Where's the grapple?
And we are rolling for initiative. How is this going away? Oh, that's how it goes away. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's a 16 for here. 26. And then we have the big guy, which is. I think it's gonna play last.
Why? Low dex?
Yeah.
Uh,
Still, it got a 20. Amazing.
It's below. It's before me.
Yep. So,
And the
Jawain.
Inquisitor, she's not going to roll.
No,
Oh,
Inquisitor did
she
roll.
rolled. It's a 26.
She's
It
not.
plays right after Jawain.
Well, she's not in the turn order.
Oh, you don't see her. Oh, okay. I know why you don't see her. You will see her in a bit.
Okay.
So, Joanne.
Hmm. I'm not getting out of this guy's grapple unless
It's
I roll a
very
20.
difficult. Yes, it's very difficult.
I literally have to
It's
roll a 20.
Same.
yes. You can also see that it's dragging you with its vines closer to the main, to its main body. Let's say.
Quick, use self-destruct.
I give myself up for the good of the group. It's how I always knew I would have to go out.
See, Palpatine made the mistake of self-destructing too late in Episode 6. If he'd just done it earlier, he could have taken out his enemies with him.
So, Joanne, what do you want to do?
I mean,
You cannot move, but because you're grappled, but you can activate one of your abilities. You can try to attack it, although you're going to have a penalty because you're grappled. But, well, the way you see this thing, it's not gonna be hard to hit it. Like at all.
this is fair. Um, what I'm more concerned about is I
I'm
won't be
saying
able.
I'm saying right now, its reflex defense is abysmal.
I'm sure.
It's
Like so.
guaranteed to hit unless you roll a 1, but it's huge.
Okay. So what I'm concerned about right now is the fact that it can hurt me a lot easier while it's grappling me. So I'm going to use my turn to activate DR10.
Okay. Dear 10.
And that's just a standard action, right?
Yeah. You don't have to use a force point for that one. So now it's
1 second. That was just a standard action.
yeah. Yeah, you're correct.
Go ahead and
Because
activate
it's
Dark
huge.
Rage. I think I'll go ahead and activate Dark Rage too.
Okay. You don't have to roll.
It's just an automatic +6.
Yes, because you have uh, you know,
Take 10, yeah.
yes,
Mastery.
yes, you got the master unit, so you take a 10 without rolling a die. So that is Jawaine's turn. Her turn. She skillfully makes an acrobatic dodge back a few steps, avoiding the vines that are trying to get her as a reaction. And she goes there, and you can see that she moves her hand towards her lightsaber and then stops. And she doesn't actually pulls out her saber. That is her turn. Now it's the most turn. You can roll a perception check if you want to try and fish out her intentions.
Why not?
Okay. Or
I've already rolled.
Oh, he already rolled.
Oh, he already rolled. Okay. It's difficult to read. She's wearing a helmet as well, so no facial expressions. Um, Elena, by the way she stopped, you get more the feeling that she's trying to concentrate more than anything else
Okay.
in a safe distance.
Okay.
So the thing, one attack on the two people that it has already grappled. That is on Jawain.
I imagine that it's just like trying to swing the two of us together,
Yes,
like
yes. It's
bash
trying to
into each other.
exactly. It's trying to bash you. It is a hit on Elena though. It's 30. And at this point, another grapple check to see if you will resist its new attempt to pull.
I think I think this is me done in the campaign, guys. It's been a blast.
It's okay. We get it. It happens to all of us.
5.
Oh!
It gets a plus 41, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well,
It is pretty much if I roll a 1, but no.
Yeah.
No.
Jawain,
Why did
make
you
a grapple
make it
check
so
as well.
hard?
Okay, yeah. I mean, if I get a 1 or if I don't. So, it pulls, Jawain, it pulls you close enough. Actually, you're close enough as well now. So it drags you up to its enormous body and starts pretty
Eating
much
you.
constraining you even more. And it's like it's hugging you in its enormous
Face.
mossy body.
it likes
And
you.
yes, it likes you very much. So this is the most important part. Jaguin first.
This is the part where you die.
Yep.
You're safe. Elena second. You're safe as well. And it's your turn.
Second wind.
Yes.
Okay, try
Yeah.
petting it. Maybe that'll make it behave better.
Yes. It seems to like you.
Totally will work.
And then I'll convert my two movement actions into my two other actions into another swift action to use battle meditation to boost myself, Dwayne, and the Inquisitor.
Okay.
Fat lot of good that'll do us. Just saying. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
What's the bonus on that again?
+2 to us
It's a plus
and
2.
+2 to us, -1 to it.
Jaguin.
Okay. So that means what's the penalty for being grappled?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to. It will go pretty much. If you get, unless you get the natural one, you're hitting it. If you
Oh,
want to
okay.
go for another.
Okay. Then we're gonna triple attack this sucker. -2 penalty. And I hit a natural 1.
Of
My
course.
God. But you
Off
still
to a
have
good
2
start.
more. It is a hit. It is a hit. For 64 points of damage.
God.
Jawain, you can see the Elena, rather, you can see Jawain frantically trying to hit the vines that are restraining you.
He's trying to trim the hedge.
He is able to cut some of them, but the monstrosity you have before you doesn't seem too phased from this. You can see it has 100 more vines that it can use to keep doing its job pretty much.
Mhm.
So Now it's her turn. So, you can see that you can hear her saying something. You don't know what it is. It's like a chant. And you see a very faint uh, green hue glow at her hands.
Night Sister magic.
I mean, we knew that, didn't we?
The creature takes 38 points of damage. Which means 4. And you feel it violently shriveling at what happened.
Ah, she cast Blight.
And you
You've got
hear
an evil druid on your team.
Mm-hmm.
now it's its turn. And it will try again.
With you?
Yeah, I rolled the 2 dices. We are taking the attack. So the first one is on Jawain, the second one is on Elena. It doesn't hit Elena, it does hit Jawain though. This should be fine because you have DR. So it's a 15.
Yeah, I suppose I can part with 15.
And again the checks. Let me see.
I guess.
Jawain, you're safe. Elena, you are not safe because you have a -1 to your defenses.
Yeah.
So you move another step down the condition track, and this is a persistent one.
Oh,
You can feel some kind of toxin from this thing as it's trying to rub you on its surface. You can feel some kind of toxin entering your body from the scratches. It doesn't feel good at all.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I use my swift action to recover 1 condition, the removable one. I'm
Mhm.
at a -1 now, and I will try to
It's a
use.
force point to do that.
I know. I will try to use move object to grab one of the stalactites from right above it and try and crash it into its head.
Okay. Okay. You're successful. You see that you are causing pretty much the entire creature to slump down to the ground. You can see rocks falling over it as it's violently moving down from its comfortable position on the ceiling, moving down. It seems to take full damage. Zawine. Oh no, Zawine.
I
What?
think I'll just go ahead and do a repeat of last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
it is a hit.
Not literal, dude. Oh.
Okay.
That's not literal. That is 107 points of damage. I should also note that this is now turn 2.
Does it all hit?
Yes, they do hit.
Okay.
This time you managed to cut off more of its appendages. It
By chance, any of
seems.
the ones that are actually surrounding me?
Yeah, I consider it that you have done sufficient damage for it to,
Let go.
cut. To cut yourself loose. So
Yay!
you're on the ground now, safe.
Save!
Yeah,
Safe.
I
Right!
mean, it's not safe exactly, but figuratively
You
speaking.
said safe. Not us.
So let's see how this goes. It does the same thing with before. Okay, that's one less this time for 21 points of damage, and again you feel the entire body of this creature violently
Sure.
spasming,
Okay.
and yes, and it's turn now. It is its turn now.
Oh.
So, two attacks, one against Elena. It doesn't hit, and the second one on Jawain. It doesn't hit as well. And here's the difficult part. When you're safe, you're not in any danger of getting grabbed. But Elena is still in that danger. So let's see if it hits. It doesn't hit. So she's safe for now. And it's your turn.
Second verse, same as the first.
Oh,
Okay.
Another stalactite
okay.
onto its head.
Okay. It has taken some severe punishment. You can see portions of it falling down, but the bulk of it still remains. You realize it's a very beefy boy. Joanne.
Where is Elena on this thing?
Right next to it, on the.
Yes, you can go. You can go there and try to.
Try to hack away again?
Yes.
Alright, will do. That's exactly what I'm doing. Third verse, same with the first.
Okay. Oh, you moved though, so unless you want to use your feet, you
The
won't be able to
accelerated
make.
strike? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
that.
Perfect. Okay, and
But I can only
third
use
attack?
that once per encounter, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I shouldn't need it
Ooh.
anymore, though.
It is.
I imagine none of those broke his threshold.
No. Not even close. Because it's enormous. So its threshold is actually
Off the charts.
its threshold is 75. You
All
have
right,
to
so you
hit
just need
it.
to get a crit.
You have to
Oh,
hit it
God.
with ship weapons to something
Yeah.
huge to actually
Or a
hit
crit.
Yeah.
or a crit.
Or
Yeah.
crit is very high.
And now mm, yeah, I think that would be the best bet. Okay. You see it making a very violent spasming and twirling, and it just stops moving, and all the vines, the pollen, the leaves, and whatever else it's flying around this area starts to go back to a still, and it seems to be done for now. It's not moving anymore,
And I let go.
and Elena, you are free to move.
I just drop to the ground and just start coughing violently.
Joey walks over, pats you on the back, and says, "Hey, you okay?"
Let's not do that again.
You sound like me
Yeah.
after our last mission.
She approaches and gives a look at both of you. And
That was a nice trick. Whatever you did.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it's a quite big opponent, so I thought that maybe hitting it mentally would be the best bet.
Thanks. And I says just getting up without even saying anything, trying to pick herself up, so
Yeah, about that. And you see her pointing at your side where you have been scratched by the rough surface.
yeah, I
The
felt it
glance.
as soon as it happened. We need to get out of here as soon as possible.
This is going to get worse, you know.
I know. The faster we get out of here, the faster I can get medical treatment. Now let's go.
Very well, if you think you're up to it. We can continue, but we don't know what we're going to face
Do
further
we
in.
ever?
No, we don't. Well, it's your choice, really. If you feel like continuing right now, we can.
I don't think
Otherwise, and you see her giving a look around, it seems that this area is, well, was the lair of this creature, so I'm guessing that everything else should be avoiding it.
You're saying we should search around.
I'm saying that we can take a breather here, if you feel you need it.
Ella just looks at Dwayne's. Up to you, buddy. Do you want to continue?
Joanne looks at Elena, the scratch on her side, and then looks back to the other and says, "Sorry, Inky. Um, my master needs treatment. That's the highest priority."
Ah, very well. Let me see what I can do. And did you see that she's searching on a small pouch that she has on her utility belt? Gets out some kind of poultice. You're not entirely sure. It has a greenish, sick hue. It doesn't seem very inviting.
Ella just gives
And
her a little sarcastic look and goes, More medicine. Because Elena has taken this before.
Well, if you don't want it.
I'll take it, it's needed, but I know how this is gonna go, she says. Because Elena would have
Very well.
Medicine and Elena don't go well together.
She just looks at you and says, "Why is that?"
I think you'll see.
You're weird. You're both weird, and that. Anyway.
Look who's
You
talking.
knew this.
Look who's talking, Elena says
Be
as she begins drinking.
You knew this.
You already know about that. So, this toxin is going to cause problems unless it is treated. I believe this is going to be enough. Care to help? And she looks at you, Joanne.
I'm sorry. Out of character. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
She's asking you to help.
Pretty much, do you want to make a helping action with pretty much you roll a treat injury check, and
Sure.
if it passes the threshold, you give a help.
Sure.
So
Yeah, I think that's
Does that pass the threshold?
I think it's passing the threshold.
yes, it does. That though doesn't. So.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So you can see her frustrated. She's a bit.
Wouldn't the +2 from Joanne push her above the threshold?
Oh yes, you're right. Actually,
Mm.
you're actually right. Yeah, because it's a 14 plus a 2. Yes, it's a 16. So.
If only it were
with
the other way
Joanne-
around.
should be the other way around actually. After
Yeah.
we saw the rolls, but in any case,
Mm-hmm.
so they both apply the ointment to your side. It hurts. It's like they're burning your flesh at this at where it touches.
And this is where Elena finally pukes.
No, Elena just faints from the pain.
Or that too. See? Told you.
Perfect. Now I guess we're forced to wait. Anyway, let's put her in a more comfortable place, I guess.
We're surrounded by rock. There's not a lot of comfort
You
to
put-
be found.
You put her in the pond.
She drowns.
It's a back
Yes,
to bath.
let's drown her. There you go.
Little did you know, Elena had
No! Elena dives in.
little did you know, Elena had secretly in her pocket. Luke slipped her a potion of water breathing before she left.
So, Joanne, you see her doing a small detour, and she starts pulling out some of the glowing moss on the walls, and she makes a small makeshift.
Torch,
Well,
basically.
yeah, not torch, but she puts it down to make it a tad more soft, let's call it, and not.
Oh, we have a turquoise campfire, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a shame Elena's passed out because turquoise is her favorite color.
And after that, you see that she takes off her helmet, and she's like, "Why did I say yes to come with you here?" You're making a mess.
Well, I mean, this mess was bound to happen. But
Hmm. Well, I guess we have to wait. Do you have any interesting stories to share or no?
I mean,
hmm,
did you hear?
quietly contemplates telling her about all of the misadventures he's had since.
Did you ever
Did I
hear?
ever tell you the story of the time we stole a Star Destroyer?
I think that now is the time to recite the best Star Wars poem that has ever been written. I hope you are ready for this.
Oh God.
Uh, Make a marker, just saying. So,
Done.
just saying this is
Mhm.
not canon, this is not happening in the game, but I don't think we have a better chance to say this. So,
Okay.
stab, I'm sorry for this, but
Oh
you already
no.
know where this is going.
Oh
So,
no.
Oh
you
no.
ever hear the tragedy of Darth Solo the Wide?
No. 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 No.
I
No.
thought
No. No.
not.
No. 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 No.
It's
No.
not a
No. No.
story the fans would tell you.
I
It's a
know
Disney
it's
Star
where
Wars
this is going.
legend.
No.
Darth
No.
Solo was a child lord of the Sith, so small and so wide he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create games.
Muscles.
So he wasn't stupid. We
He
get it.
became so
Move on.
wide. He became so wide, the only thing he was afraid of was if the universe was not big enough to contain him, which eventually, of course, it wasn't.
The Darth Vader came and deflate him and he died. The end. Can we move on, please?
Ironic, he could see others in one frame, but not himself. End of the story. My job here is done. You can kill me in real life now. I accept my
Don't
punishment.
worry. If I could kill you through the internet, I would.
So,
You hear Elena
so
mumbling
when
it.
as you say, as you are reciting the adventures that you had, you can see that at first she doesn't seem very interested, but as you continue, she seems to focus her attention, and she chuckles in a few you know in a few moments of chaos from what happened in previous things, and says, huh, you've been through a lot, it seems. You were an interesting bunch. Oh no, we have killed Tyrant.
Yes, believe me. The only reason why I'm not that is because I kept saying no, 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 no.
We have killed Tyrant, damn it.
Good work.
No.
You hear Elena mumbling in her
No, I'm
unconscious
here.
slumber, going,
Okay.
Okay.
"No, no, go away. I don't know about the drone attack of the Wookiees. Just no."
Exactly.
Okay. As Joanne is nearing the last tale, I guess,
Hmm.
Elena, you feel yourself
You
gaining
hear
the
so
consciousness.
a sound
Actually,
coming that from about you that sounds close to the and suddenly a hollow which falls down there.
and with terror in your eyes, you can see a small hole being created at the top of the ceiling, and you're like, "Oh no, what monstrosity is going to be this time?" And you see Wedge. Aha! Finally.
Elena just goes to the Inquisitor and goes, "I want you for a reason."
So seriously now,
Yeah.
you retain your consciousness, and
Mhm.
you see there is a small There is a small camp around you.
Ooh, turquoise.
You see that?
I'm sorry. I've got to make it the joke. I've got to make the joke.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
God.
you're finally awake.
Well,
They caught you crossing the border.
who caught us crossing the border again?
Yes.
Ugh. How long was I?
The persistent condition is removed,
Yeah.
but you still feel quite sore.
How long was I out?
Um, about 2 hours, I think, maybe 3.
Tell you what, I never imagined slowing down at a place like this. But I think it was nice.
Yeah. Well, nice is it's a strong word to use for this occasion, but could be worse, I guess.
Indeed.
So, Sleeping Beauty, are you up to the task, or do you want to rest a bit more?
Okay, Maleficent, we should get moving.
Yes.
We should have just started calling her like random names every time we alluded to her a long time ago.
Yep. Again, I try to want to establish the Obi-Wan Ventress akin relationship between Alana and Inquisitor, so this is the best way to do it.
Okay, can you wield your lightsaber, or you know what?
Lucky for
If you
you,
cannot, you're gonna get eaten next time, so it's on you.
Alana just looks at her and says, "Lucky for you, my lightsaber's my backup weapon."
What is your main weapon? And you see her looking at you with her yellow eyes,
The power of the Force, my friend.
with an unimpressed. Hmm?
The power of the Force, my friend. She says, starting to get up.
Ah, the power of the Force. Speaking of which, have you made any progress with your little order or whatever you're trying to establish there or
Slowly
not?
but surely, we're growing stronger. Yes.
Hmm. Have you ever thought about, I don't know, leaving this behind?
On
And
a,
I'm saying it to both of you.
Leaving what?
This Jedi Order business, it has been done to death by now. I guess you should have learned that it's not going to lead anywhere, but stubborn as always.
I think we've learned
What
long.
I'm trying to say is that it's a, well, it's my opinion, but I believe it's a rather doomed effort.
Depends on what you mean by doomed. I mean, the Jedi Order is capable of moving with the times, as long as we've got the right hands leading it.
Oh, don't take me wrong. Every time that the order was reinstated, they did introduce some new ideas, some modifications to the rules, but stagnation every single time at the end.
I think the problem with the Jedi
That's
is
what happens with things like that. Nothing lasts forever, and sometimes it takes falling in order to rise again better.
Exactly. So why do you want to adhere to such rules in the first place? Why not just do your thing
rules can
independently?
rules can change.
Inde- I'm sorry, that's a big word. Independently?
Yes.
Look, I have a -1 to my intelligence, okay? I think I can afford making a joke like that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for the Force, you wouldn't be able to communicate with other people right now. Don't forget.
Exactly.
What is
You'd only hear Utini.
what is it we mean by condescending?
I'm just saying you don't strike me exactly like traditional Jedi material, so I'm just wondering if you have ever thought about an alternative career path.
Have you ever considered maybe the traditional is changing?
Hmm,
Let me halt your thoughts right there. Take a look at my friend. Imagine her being the model Jedi. I do.
You put too much praise on me, Joanne.
No, but I'm going somewhere with this. If you are the model, then that means everyone will strive to be like you, except in their own way. Bringing the best
exactly
of
the
what they
point.
have to the table.
Exactly the point. Why do you need some overarching destiny for the order or binding rules that you have to always follow
Have you
when
ever
you can do
considered that the
just that?
Jedi Order could be just a structured organization with individuals doing their own thing?
I could entertain the thought. Thing is, history says otherwise.
That's history.
We
You
don't.
don't know what the future
Yeah.
says yet, do you?
If you focus so much on the past,
Well,
you blind yourself to the present, and like that.
the future is bleak, especially for you. You can roll a perception check on that.
I am definitely rolling a perception
Perception
check on
check.
that.
I think that's pretty much an on-site threat, not from her, but from what she knows.
I will force point that if it will do me
Oh,
any good.
please don't.
Well, okay.
That's a 33 then.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Uh, she didn't just say that. Uh, you get the meaning that she means it, first of all.
No
And
shit.
second, you don't get the feeling that she means herself as a threat, at least not right now. She's not trying to. She's not alluding to herself, let's say,
Yeah.
but to
Right.
something else. In any case, I believe we should move on.
Agreed, but just remember, the, the force is the light is always darkest before the dawn. No matter where our path leads, whether it be Jedi Order, our own Sith Empire, or even our own path, the Force will guide us as it will. No, we don't need to adhere to any rule sets. Just follow what the Force guides us to do. Your path, our
Isn't
paths.
that what we did here?
Alana smiles at Joanne's remark with an approving nod.
I'm curious. You have shown that you have different perspective in certain things. So I'm curious. What's your opinion about this dichotomy that supposedly takes place with the Force? What's your opinion on the well The so-called dark side, the light side, all this.
Light side, dark side doesn't really have any meaning. It's all the Force. Whoever is it's the intent of the wielder that decides their fate. Dark side and light side are both natural parts of the Force. Each have their own path.
You see,
Are they?
You see that she fixates her eyes at you, and you see a small smile. It says, "A surprisingly good answer." If you want my opinion, the Force is just the Force, as you said. It's the one that calls upon it and their intentions that makes all the difference.
Exactly.
Because the Force doesn't change physically things around us, it changes mentally and spiritually as well.
Exactly.
Maybe you have some. Maybe there's still hope at your little order if they're willing to hear voices like yours. And that's a big if.
It's not an if. She
There are,
has the ear of the head of the order.
that plus there are many people within our order that agree with my point of view. The only question is, will it stick?
You mean after we're all dead and gone?
The main problem with the order in the past is stagnation doesn't happen because we get lost in our ways. We forget what happened in our past. We disregard the lessons of the past, focus more on the here and now. We see only what we want to see, not what the Force has tried to teach us.
I'd say that's getting lost in your ways.
It is. So the real task of the new order is to focus on the future and how to shape the future without forgetting the past. If you focus on one of
Interesting
the
points, she says, as she gets up and starts gearing up. But I think it's about time that we move on.
I
We can
agree.
continue this interesting conversation once we're done.
Agreed.
Real quick,
Yes.
have you gotten what you came for yet?
Oh no, but we're getting close.
Good.
So, she puts her helmet on again, and you continue your journey through there. And after
Hmm?
20 minutes, you arrive in a huge opening. And I don't know if you can see that. You
Yeah,
should be able to
it's
see that. Okay.
pretty big.
And at the end of it, you can see some kind of structure that has a glowing object.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's the Kyber crystal.
I believe this is what you're looking for, Elias says, looking at the structure.
And you can see that is moving towards it without waiting too much. And says, "Are you coming or not?"
Sure.
Okay. A perception check, please.
The alarm was definitely the perception check alarm.
Yes.
Yep. Totally.
Perception. Sound good.
Time for a perception check. He was like the reminder.
That injury's really got me out of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Did you remember to reset your condition?
I did.
Okay.
I've just been getting really bad rolls ever since the fight.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get something
I
better
feel you.
than a 30 as a result. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no point.
Where are you? There you are. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. As you are moving a little bit towards uh, there, she abruptly stops. Oh,
and I guess we stop right along with her. But I mean, Cord's away right now, so
yeah.
Alright, and then the server has a fatal crash error, and the universe ceases to exist until Merce can reboot
it. Yes,
it.
it's the end. Well, this is it, guys. We have reached the end of the Discworld.
Yep.
If anyone knows what that is.
Mm-hmm.
time to insert disc 2.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of want to find a disc on top of the Great Atuan.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could have 4 discs for a single adventure. Doesn't that sound great?
Boo.
Okay. So she stops and very calmly she points her finger on the roof and she whispers at both of you. Can you see it?
I look up.
I look up as well.
Joanne looks up.
Okay. This is a huge hall. There are pillars that some of them are destroyed, others are still standing. And in two of those pillars, at first glance, they seem completely fine. You don't see anything strange. But as you focus your gaze a little bit more, you realize, Jagwain, because Elena, you don't have dark vision,
Yep.
so it's very difficult to see anything. But you, Jagwain, you can see an almost translucent figure hugging almost the entirety of the column. And then she points on the other side, and you can see a second one. You're not sure exactly what these things are. They're some kind of enormous creatures. And they seem to be waiting for their prey.
Yeah.
Not again.
We can't possibly find a way around these things, can we?
I'm not sure. Do you know what these things are? You can roll a gala. What would it be? Let me check real quick. Knowledge.
That's a knowledge roll I'm not going to get good.
Mm, Life sciences. Or maybe galactic lore. I don't think she
Would there
will
have
get
been a
anything good
different
about this.
if it was
Like-
galactic lore?
Not really.
I do have a higher
I
galactic.
meant for the Webia.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get higher.
Yeah, you see that she doesn't seem to recognize what kind of creatures these are. It's like, okay, like the previous one, I don't think that they made this place their home just because.
They were left here.
Suddenly, Witch falls through the hole. They're in the middle of that. They look at him. He looks at them and shouts, "Hey, Nar! There's some friends here that you would like to see to kill."
Yes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Finally,
this
some
point,
action.
back on the Looney Tunes world on the surface.
Oh, I have a great image there prepared.
Brindor, with horror in your eyes, you witness that Wedge has actually managed not to find a way into the temple, but
Damn it.
he managed to find water.
You- By the way, you have seen that guy has prepared something. He just something to the entrance of where Joanne and Elena were, and he's just put his sword in front of it, has both hands over it, and has his eyes closed. Rindor, I'm not going to say what it is, but he has prepared something, and you are like, oh goody, this guy is insane, like usual.
Yes. Back on the task at hand, she says, okay, should we try to avoid them? Which I don't think we'll be able to do so. Or are we taking the first hit?
How badly do you want that thing at the end of the hall?
I came here for it. I'm not leaving without it.
Okay.
So we're doing this, I suppose. And she looks at both of you.
We came this far.
Doesn't seem it's like we've got much of a choice.
You do have a choice. You can turn back if you want.
You really think you could take these?
And leave you to fight these two nasty things alone?
Mhm.
You see her posing for a bit and then says, very well. Oh god, I rolled a 2. But I think these things are pretty slow. Oh, yes. I don't even have to roll about them. They have a +4.
You
Oh,
do have
God.
to roll.
Oh god. 10, 11. So, Elena, you are playing first. The two creatures seem completely still and waiting. You're not entirely sure if they noticed you, but they're not moving at all.
As I said, I'm better fighting from a distance. Good job, I've got 2 mind shards available.
Yes, you have recharged all of your force powers because.
I activate battle meditation because I think that would have worn off by now, and I boobity boobity.
Mind shard. The thing doesn't budge at all. It seems like you're trying to move any movable object. Oh, you used mind shard. I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah,
this was
it's a
move
will
object.
attack, not a reflex attack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These mindless creatures.
Mhm.
It seems to be unaffected by it, and immediately it makes a hissing sound, and you can see them. They, they have been activated pretty much.
See you later, Stab. Have a nice week.
See ya.
Yep, see you,
See ya.
Sub. Go in.
The entirety of the column, right?
Yes.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I surge, I can get there in one turn. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna save my surge. I think I'll just. Maximum movement. DR10 and Dark Rage.
Okay. Uh, let's see how far this one is. Okay. Yes, it doesn't need to move. Actually, let's try this. You see her doing the same thing that she did before. And it is enough. You see that instead of trying to grab this creature, she targets the column that it's hugging, and she pulls it down with it. So, let's.
With her Death a Weary Witch magics.
Yes.
You gotta say these things because the Force is invisible. Dathomirian magic is green.
Yes. You see it. You see it. And now that you're closer, you can almost see a faint glow of a small flame
Green
going off
flame.
for. So,
Mhm.
the first one is taking. Actually, let me double check because I'm always. Okay. 10. That means 11. It falls down and takes 31 points of
Mhm.
damage. And as the column gets destroyed, it starts. You can see that it has a very translucent and very strong carapace, and
Mhm.
its inner body is full of small appendages like small legs, bug legs that run down its entire body, and the huge head of a bug. So it moves down there from the fall, and Jawain. Oh, actually, no, it's turn. So the first one is going to spend its movement to get up, and then it's going to try and hit Jawain because it has a reach. Mhm. Yes, you're the closest one. Where are you? There you are. 5. Okay.
You said you've already activated battle meditation, right? Cord.
Yes.
Yeah, I
He
did.
has.
I did.
Okay.
First thing I did.
So it swings at you with its tail? Question mark. But you're quick enough to evade the coming
Mhm.
attack, and you're safe. The second one gets down from the column and moves there. You can see that they're not very fast, but they are very big, so they have big reach. So, actually, why not? It's gonna use its turn to charge. Towards here, actually. And she evades it just in time.
Mhm.
Elena.
I'm going to focus my energies on the rubble surrounding the one that's attacking the Inquisitor and try and hit it with an explosion of debris.
Okay. Ballistokinesis.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh! You just got it back. Congratulations.
Yep. All my powers are back again.
It's 6.
Perfect.
It takes a
You
minus
can
2.
see that it's not. Mm-hmm.
It
Oh,
now,
it's
it's now
on
at a
its attack.
minus 3 until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
-3 to its attacks until your next turn. Also, can you see the health bars on them?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, perfect. So it's a win.
Well, I'm gonna close the distance here.
You can use what's its name?
I can use accelerated strike again, right?
Yes, you can use
Once
it
per
again
encounter.
because it's 1 per encounter, exactly.
Yep. And total penalty should only be -2, right?
Yes. Also, I guess you're using the improved version of Dark Rage, right? To
Yes.
keep it until the end of the encounter. That is 1 for.
Oh yeah, that does take a force point. And I did the same thing with the other encounter, so I should actually be down at 1.
Oh, you have one. Yeah, better keep that one in case
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
change happens.
Yeah. Oh wait, I should be back. I should be back to 4.
Oh, but you know what? Hey, Maris, one thing that I did
Yes.
forget is adding 6 on top of all of my damage rolls last time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Also, one thing I forgot to do until now is I should be back at full force points because of the because of the force technique I've got to regen force points.
Yes. You regain 1, yeah.
So that's 40. Assuming it hits, which I'm guessing it does.
Yes, it does. It's not hard to hit them. They are huge, but
40 more.
let me. Okay, roll the attacks. Roll the attacks.
And
Okay,
44.
they all hit, but
But
you see that every strike has an effect. Every time you strike its scales/carapace, there is a counter effect, which means so it's 3 8d8. So you get 14 points of damage as your lightsaber seems to be reflecting some of its power back to you, back on your face. And
Well, that's 10
they
points
seem
per attack. So I have DR.
it's
That's 0, 0, and 0.
yes, you're correct. it's still you can see that is very resistant to a lightsaber.
Does Alana notice
That
this?
means you can see what's happening.
I use a free
Let
action
me
to.
see.
I use a free action to warn the Inquisitor. Like use a lightsaber as a last resort. They seem to be resistant to demon reflector damage. Use the force if possible.
Now, is this just the amount of the damage that I gave to them that reflects, and they take the rest?
You will see the total amount of damage they take. From all the attacks, it took 61 damage, plus the one that it had from before, which gets it up to a 92. They seem to be heavily resistant on energy, and you get the feeling this is true not only for lightsabers but for other weapons like blasters or lasers.
Damn it, that would have been perfect for this one.
They seem squishy though. If something very big hits them, they get squished.
Rest question.
Yes.
Draw closer can also work on massive objects, right? Assuming I get the uh, save
Oh,
right?
I think I get what you're trying to do. Um, just check if it specifies objects or
That's what I'm
creatures.
gonna do. So.
It might need me to use a move object rather than you using draw closer to thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I can take my I mean, what are these D8s?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can take every strike reflected back at me and not take damage. So
That's why I
Mhm.
only warned the Inquisitor, because the Inquisitor, as far as we know, doesn't have DR10.
So
let me see.
let's see.
No, it does say an opponent.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't work then.
Yeah, so
Okay.
only me using move object will actually have any effect in terms of moving a massive object into them.
Well, there goes that plan.
You see here cursing a bit underneath the helmet, and I guess he would go for this one. Again, with the two. Okay. So, oh, it hits this one with one of the fallen columns. It she picks it up and throws it.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
Yes.
damage.
This one seems to be hurt very badly.
Okay.
Let me check threshold. Oh, close, but not enough. So this one is going to try and hit you, Jawin, because you're the closest one. Oh, no, and the second one will try to hit again the Inquisitor that is in front of it. Ooh, why am I feeling so? Anyway, no, they don't hit.
Elena will now do the same thing the Inquisitor just did and throws another piece of the fallen pillar into the one attacking Joanne.
Okay. It is a hit because the secondary target, the defense is reflex.
Yep.
So it's 19 points
Yep.
of damage.
Yep.
That puts it on 53. It's very hurt. Gawain.
Finish that one when we can concentrate all fire on the other one, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
Hmm?
14 points of damage.
46.
46. Yes. Even with its resistance, it's done.
Okay.
Now use the other two on the other guy.
With that said, I'm going to go ahead and move down here.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn. I don't have any
Yeah.
switch actions that I can use.
Yeah.
So let's do this again. -1 to that. Okay.
But he also shouts over to
Oh god. Yes.
But he also shouts over to the others. How convenient to find lightsaber resistant creatures
Thankfully, they're
in
not.
some sort of force temple.
And then it just goes. Also conveniently, they're not resistant to the Force.
Yeah, wouldn't you know?
No, but they deadened our senses enough to hide from us. Kind of.
Hmm. Uh,
Thanks to Inky over
another-
here, we were able to spot him.
Oh god.
Maybe you should tell us your
yes.
name sooner rather than later, otherwise he's going to keep doing that.
Smash huge bugs first, conversation later.
Agreed. So, Alana says agreed, so giving her a little wink, looking at the columns. Second verse, same as the first.
Go ahead. The poor bugs are getting pommeled. Elena.
Ouch!
I'm force pointing that to give it another extra 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 46.
Yep.
That means 91. And Joanne.
Swing times 3.
Oh!
So let's see, that is 41, 72, 40. That would be
135.
I think it's dead.
Um,
I think it needs more damage.
Mm-hmm.
19,
Everything needs more
and,
damage.
Yep, it's actually the critical just if you didn't get the critical, it would be still alive, but because of the critical,
Yep.
you just passed it. So it's dead
Perfect.
as
All in a day's work.
well.
well, that was
Trouble.
invigorating.
Troublesome buggers. Now let's move.
That was
to
punny. Let's go.
Price. So
It's a bug's
you
life.
see that she moves directly to the altar, and
Almost trying to
she
kind of
goes
banana
up the
here.
stairs.
Oh.
So you see what the item here is. There's
Mm-hmm.
some kind of glowing case encasing something.
Is that a
She
holocron?
moves. She moves to it, and you see that by using the force, it opens, and
It is a
inside,
holocron.
yes, and inside there are two things. There is a holocron, and there is one more. You're not entirely sure what this is. It seems like a small
Mm.
cube, metallic cube, and you see that she immediately goes and takes the metallic cube, looks at it. You can see that there are markings on it and says, it seems no one retrieved this item. Very nice. Very nice. This might actually be it. And then looks at the holocron, looks back at you and says, if you want to take this one, it's all yours.
Much obliged. And I
As
says,
is
Okay.
typical of our arrangement, isn't it?
Yeah. Just curious. You don't care what this is? And
I mean, would you be willing to divulge
I don't know. We
on the
had
promise that we won't try
rather.
to take it with from you?
I don't know. We had a rather interesting and harmonious journey thus far, so I could be persuaded to share a bit more.
all I care about from
You
this,
get the feeling that this goes both ways, though.
Mm.
I understand your sentiment. All I want to know from this is, will it harm people I care about? Other than that, you're free to do as you wish.
You see that she thinks about it a bit and says, shouldn't hurt anyone you know unless they get on my way.
Trust me, most of the people I know won't get in your way because of my advice. So, you'll have my word.
Remember what I told you about her having friends in high places?
You seem too certain of this. I am not sharing your optimism. And you see that she removes her helmet again, looks around a bit, and says, I guess I can share a bit more. The name is Jersera. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
And
finally
she
meet you.
points her hand.
And then will shake it. Says, "Nice to finally know your name after all these years."
Yeah. I hope you will not be sharing it with everyone you know.
Oh, believe me.
And she looks at both of you.
And then just looks at Jermaine. You're safe
This is a
from.
privilege.
I don't go sharing things
Good.
lightly.
Good. For a strange reason, I'm inclined to believe you. Now, I
It
have
couldn't
a
possibly be the past talking. What do you say? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Agreed.
And I think that it's best that we stop here because number one, it's late. Number two, we are going to have some atrocities happen with Stab next time.
Oh,
Oh
you're
boy.
coming atrocities with me. I have something planned that I have not shared yet. But
No, John.
he now has an entry prepared because he has informed that someone got inside with the others, so he has prepared something for that someone.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Do you want to end on that? We can end it on that if you want,
Can,
just
can,
to get them a little
so,
bit.
real quick, we can't
Mhm,
even
mhm.
attempt to contact our brethren on the surface, right?
You can attempt, but you see there's no uh, signal. You cannot
Gotcha.
reach
That's
them.
what I
Mm,
figured. That's what I figured.
yeah.
Otherwise, we could have avoided the entire fight from earlier.
Possibly.
Mm,
But
You
then that
do
would have
see
also meant this would have just been a session for Court
The
and
Jedi's.
myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
well, truth be told, the comedic gag at the beginning with the droid and Wedge. Oh my god.
It was amazing.
Nobody could hit anybody. It was great.
Mhm. Yep.
Yes. So, next time the party reconvenes, no more split the party shenanigans.
Sure, no more. And also, by the way, we have what Nar has prepared for the witch.
Uh, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not afraid of what Nar
It's not
prepared.
afraid. It's more like you're going to see a lot of shit posting, basically.
What I am afraid of
Yeah.
is what Wedge has
Oh
prepared.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid as well. Keep Wedge far away from Lana
Uh,
at the moment in time, please. She's in no mood to deal with him.
So we might actually have a fight on our hands next session.
I will defend my new friend
Likewise.
Oh, for fuck's oh no.
on the next episode of Star Wars.
See you next time, guys, and hopefully next session I won't sound as sick as I do now.
mhm.
See you, everyone. Bye bye.
So, yeah.
Bye bye.